She's looking at this photo. She's looking at the file. And I don't think she knows who she is anymore.
Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to Radio D&D on the Practical Heroes Network.
I'm James Landoff, the Dungeon Master, aka Mr. Mayor.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I play Lux.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I play Marcus.
I'm Casey, and I play B.
I'm Ethan, and I play Zephyr.
Now, roll that recap.
Hey there, all you fine fellows. You're listening to 98.3 The Drop. Tying up some loose ends, our party enjoys some much-needed downtime. Marcus makes B her first firearm, Zephyr schemes with Speechless, and Lux gathers intel using her gift from Naphris, snatching magical messages sent near the location of the new laboratory. Among the many messages she receives, she learns Victor will be attending a fancy party being held at the Pavilion, meeting with some woman named Eleanor. She also learns the identity of another changeling, Casta, who is currently being kept in the facility. Unsure of what she may encounter, she requests the help of her friends to help infiltrate the lab while Victor is away. Wanting to keep tabs on the scientist, Marcus asks Klaus if he would attend the party and eavesdrop. Having gathered all the information they could, the party reconvenes and prepares to enter the lab.
Question.
Answer.
Do I want to get a hand cannon? Or should I just keep my blunderbuss?
It's up to you. You can basically trade in the cost of your blunderbuss and get the hand cannon if you want. Do be warned, though, you are a small person, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls made with heavy weapons.
Well, why would you tell me I should get a hand cannon?
Because I forgot about that fact.
Oh, it's okay. I think I want a blunderbuss anyway. Marcus put too much effort into it.
What if you got the hand cannon and attached it to Battlebee?
Like a turret? I'd be cool with that.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Really? Let me see which buddy I have.
You're
That would be
welcome.
So,
Oh, man.
how would that work, James? Would that just could I use it on top of Battlebee?
You would need to be within 5 feet or on Battlebee to fire the weapon.
That sounds truly amazing.
You're welcome.
Battlebee wouldn't be able to use the weapon herself, although maybe I could see that being a potential in the future with some more tinkering.
If somebody is beside Battlebee, could they use the turret even if they don't have proficiency? Could they use it at disadvantage?
It wouldn't be at disadvantage. It just wouldn't add their proficiency bonus to the attack.
Would you allow that though?
Yeah, anyone. I mean, as long as you let Battlebee let them, it's fine.
Okay, I have 109 gold.
Marcus can make a hand cannon for
Oh my god.
25 gold.
Marcus,
Yo,
will you please make this?
I will totally make a turret for the Battlebee.
This is the best idea I've ever had. I'm
my
fresh
God.
out of ideas.
B, are you going to use your artificer, whatever it's called, your artificer invocation? I don't think that's infusion. That's what it is. Are you going to use your infusion to make the hand cannon a magic item?
I'll probably just get it upgraded at some point.
In that case, you're going to be attacking with your strength.
With my
whenever you
strength?
attack
I thought it was my dex.
Not for a hand
With
cannon.
the hand cannon. How much would it cost right now to get it to be a +1?
To make it a magic item?
Yeah, if I were to like bring it to that guy, I guess it would be a different
believe-
dude.
I believe I set that at 75 gold. Does that sound correct to you guys?
It does.
Okay.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, 75 to make a weapon a +1.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, and that would mean that you actually don't need to use an infusion on it because it's magical already, and you can just use your intelligence.
I need to add this. Wow, this is so freaking cool.
Hand cannon damage is 3d6.
Sweet.
All right, so yeah, there's a quick montage of Bee welding this hand cannon to the back of Battlebee. Battlebee like rears up, does some like beeps as it flips up and makes like a cocking sound.
Beautiful.
That's a pretty good look.
And yeah, we find you guys where we found you at the end of last session, standing outside of the seemingly ordinary apartment building. But before that, there's a quick scene. So the camera pans on Lux as the scene transitions to what appears to be Lux sitting in a lone cell. However, the form she is currently in is her ordinary changeling form. Pale skin, silvery hair, right?
Yep, and black eyes. All black.
Which her black eyes seem to be devoid of any light for the most part. And after a while, a song can be heard coming from a neighboring room. Lux hears the music and begins to hum along to the song She's Like a Rainbow. And just as she begins to hum, rather abruptly, the scene snaps back to Lux sitting alone. The music is cut off. In fact, there's no echo or any remnant of the music having ever played. And the scene transitions back to Lux as you stand outside the apartment building. You don't have that vision. That was mostly just for the audience. But that is a memory that Lux has.
Okay. Good
Though
to
you
know.
have no recollection of that song.
No.
Almost as if it was removed.
Yeah. So we're just outside of this apartment building then.
It's getting late. Probably sunset was, a couple hours ago.
Are people exiting this building, or does it seem to not, like, do people still seem to be like in, you know what I mean? Like, are people leaving for the day or not?
Most people who live in this building seem to work during the day. So over the course of a couple hours, you guys have watched people go into the building, though not many people come out. A couple guys, delivering food, go up to the door, get rung in, and then, leave moments later. Give me a, just over the course of when you are doing your stakeout, give me a investigation or insight check, your choice.
All of us or just me?
I'll let one person do it, whoever wants to do it.
Not me.
Not you? Okay.
It should not be me. I only have a +2 to investigation.
I have a 5. And
Okay.
Marcus is a +7.
Oh,
Ooh.
well.
All right.
Can-
Marcus.
Can we like slap some guidance
Oh,
on
yeah.
Marcus?
That's great. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Mark's
I'm
good.
going to go ahead and make my roll.
Okay. 14. So as you watch these people, for the most part, come and fewer people go, you don't notice anyone looking suspicious or out of the ordinary. You don't see like a lab coat sticking out of someone's briefcase as they like, try and stuff it in to hide it. Seems like normal people live here. And that's what you recall during your, stakeout.
That makes sense. I definitely pass that along to everybody.
Okay.
So it's just normal people then. So we should just very easily be able to go in, right? And maybe say that we're looking for, a place. like an apartment. It's an apartment building after all.
Multiple people all at the same time.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know. Could just be delivery people.
all of us at the same time.
I mean,
Big party.
I like the idea of people looking for like a leasing office kind of thing. So maybe Lux and Zephyr go in trying to, posing as a couple trying to get out an apartment, and Beatrice and I can, I don't know, find her, see if we can get in with like, we're mechanical folk and we are here to repair something. I don't know.
Oh, there was something about a drain that was being fixed. I remember that from one of the sending messages that we got. What was it? That they finally fixed the disposal drain. The smell was terrible. Maybe you could say that you're here to
Do a
finish.
follow up.
Yeah.
Now we need some more Halo to do.
Well, why can't
You could probably just come with us.
yeah, he's very quiet. It's always a
Three
plus.
plumbers? Okay.
Quiet.
Okay, so how about this? Beatrice, you can be the master plumber, and we will be the apprentices.
Another
Sweet, I'm
option
the
is,
boss.
Lux, do you have the ability to appear charming, don't you? Maybe you could distract the receptionist.
Oh, I do have the ability to appear charming. I also
What
have the
was known as
ability to,
charm spell.
yeah. I also have the ability to appear frightening. So, one of those two things could work. Yeah, I could absolutely be charming. I'm very charming.
Perhaps it would be just enough to distract her and
Mhm.
we could sneak in behind you.
Yeah, you know what, Halo? That's a genius idea. Thank you.
He nods and then goes back into the background.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. And if that doesn't work, well, my face isn't gonna be that memorable. Like I can certainly change it. So Lux will just kind of like dust herself off. She's in something fairly respectable as opposed to like her normal like hippy dippy attire. And she heads into the receptionist desks, into the building, into the receptionist desks, to the receptionist's desk. There we go.
Zephyrinto.
Yeah, so there's a guest button on the door. You buzz it, and I'm assuming everyone probably makes themselves like non-suspicious as the landlord or the desk lady answers the door.
Wait, does anybody come with me, or do you guys remain outside very
Like reading a
unsuspiciously?
newspaper, waiting at the bus stop.
I mean, Zephyr will come along.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcus would probably just kind of be nondescript and just hanging out, just, existing on the street.
Okay. Yeah, so a lady opens the door and like looks at you a little confused at the hour at which you're coming. Can I help you guys?
Oh, yes. We're actually looking to rent an apartment in the area, and this is just such a cute little place. I was hoping to speak to somebody about it.
Oh, yes, sure, right this way. And she steps to the side, opening the door, letting you two in.
Okay. I'm gonna look at her and be like, you're the you're who I'll be speaking to, or is there like a leasing manager?
It'll be me. I'm the one on duty right now.
Oh, great. I just wanted to make sure I did, just we're gonna grab Zephyr's hand and just like give it a squeeze and just, it's our first place together. So just kind of excited.
She nods like excitedly, and as do you guys walk inside?
I would wait for them to kind of step away, and as the door starts to close, I'd put my foot out to try and catch
Well-
the door right before it closed.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Lux and Zephyr, do you
No.
guys walk in?
I think that hearing that she is gonna be the one that I'm talking to, cast charm person.
Okay.
Right then.
All right. What does she need to do? Wisdom save.
Yeah, it's my DC is 16.
She's pretty much just a commoner, so it's just a flat d20 for her. It's a 9. So as you guys begin to step through the door, you see that she is going to like physically close the door behind you guys. And as you cast the spell on her, she kind of forgets her due process and starts walking with you guys, leaving the door slightly ajar, just enough for Marcus to quickly sneak over and get into the door.
Perfect.
She begins leading you to her office, leading you guys away.
Great. I will. Yeah, I guess I'll follow her to the office.
Yeah.
I'll just look behind me to make sure that door is open.
You see Marcus's shoe stick between the door and the door frame.
Perfect.
While we're walking, I want to see if I can like keep my eye open for where, I guess, like the entrance to the lab would be.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a stairwell, right inside the door, and she's leading you down a sort of hallway. It seems to be a pretty compact building. You don't see anything like secret lab entrance here.
Don't think
But
so.
Lux, you do see something.
Oh,
We see it from Zephyr's perspective first. There's just this bulletin board with a bunch of posts. There's like lost animal pictures and, a somewhat unsuspecting poster of what looks to be a violin tutor. And there's those little paper tags that you can take off of, the poster. It looks pretty normal. However, Lux, the text looks different for you. It simply says Lux with a dash, gift for you in the boiler room, top shelf.
well, okay. Wild. Yeah, she
But
just
like I said, Zephyr, it looks completely ordinary to you.
when she sees that, she kind of like stops for a moment and like tilts her head and like takes the whole violin lesson advertisement off the bulletin board and is like, I really need a new violin teacher. Just holds on to it.
Not thinking much of it because she's literally charmed. She's like, "Oh, I tried to play an instrument when I was younger, but never got the knack for it."
Yeah, it's I'm very handy with instruments, so I guess I have my violin with me because I'm a bard. So like pat
Mhm.
the violin on my back and just
Quickly, we cut over to Marcus as you like peek inside. What is everyone else doing? You have access to the building, so
Yes, Marcus would first look for what looks like I don't know, a basement door, something that looks utility.
sure. And I'm assuming Halo and Beatrice follow suit.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way inside, watching as Lux and Zephyr are led down by the receptionist.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
you begin looking for like the utility room.
Yeah, just something that's not residential, something that doesn't look like an office, something that's you would find a janitor like pretty in.
Apartment buildings are pretty standard as far as they go, so yeah, there's no trouble in you finding the utility closet, which is dual function as the boiler room. You open the door and there's various boxes. There's the boiler in the back, and yeah, you find it in the basement of the building, basically.
Could I try and search this room for like a secret door or something like that?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
I will assist.
You begin looking around the room, but trying to think where would you be looking specifically?
Primarily, I'd be looking on the walls, for any kind of theme. If there's any kind of architecture in there, I'd be looking for like a hidden button. I don't think I'd look at the ceiling, but the floor, I'd probably be looking for some kind of theme that might be like a trapdoor almost.
It's actually very cluttered in here. Do you move anything out of the way, or do you leave everything as pretty much as is?
I'd move things a little bit, but make sure I put them back.
As you move some of the boxes of items close to the eastern wall, you will see one of the bricks of the wall has the letter R in a circle imprinted on the brick.
Interesting. I would note it and keep looking because I want to make sure that we don't advance too far without Lux and Zephyr.
Aside from that, you don't find anything of particular interest. Back to Lux and Zephyr, the receptionist, basically gives you the layout of some of the rooms. And what do you guys do at this point? It's clear she's gonna have you guys here a while, and she's like, "Do you want to tour one of the rooms?"
Oh, you know what? I actually can I, I know this is kind of like not above board, but you think you could just have like a little look around, because we're really good friends right now.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
30.
Yeah, she's like, I actually do have a lot of paperwork to do. If that would be okay. And she gives you the keys to one of the like display rooms. And she says, This is for room 1A. If you want to get a better feel for the layout of the rooms. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. This has been great. I can't wait to move in. Hopefully we can get our application in. It's gonna be great. Yeah, see you soon. She'll
Yeah,
just
and
grab them.
yeah,
Yeah.
she nods like gleefully to you, and I'm assuming you guys make your way to the boiler room as well.
Oh yeah, I handed the keys over to Zephyr and I'm like, boiler room time. She's like waving the violin thing, the little advertisement for violin lessons in her hand, and she's like, I gotta go to the boiler room. This says that there's a gift for me there.
So quick
Printing
cut.
code or
You don't see it.
says free violin lessons. Or not free violin, but
I get you.
Says Lux gift for you in the boiler room. What'd you say?
Top shelf.
Top shelf. Boiler room top shelf.
Yes.
suppose we can look into it then.
It couldn't hurt, right? We got time. Come on. And Marcus and B are around here somewhere. I saw his foot like slide right in. So we're sure to run into them somewhere.
Smash cut to you guys in the boiler room. Halo's like looking around the room. He's hearing the creaking of the boiler, and he just says, "This place gives me the creeps." And then the door slams open as Lux and Zephyr walk in. You see him like jump a little bit.
Oh, Halo! Hey. Did I scare you?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Marcus found something on the wall over there.
Oh, what'd you find on the wall? Hold on, wait. Before that, she waves the paper. There's a gift for me on the top shelf.
Yeah, you look over and there's a simple wooden rack with a lone, unsuspecting cardboard box on the very top shelf.
Can I reach it or do I need a step stool?
There's stools available.
I get on the step stool and I
You want to just climb up the shelf.
I was gonna,
Tips over, knocks another shelf over, and just cascades into, yeah. But yeah, you can get the box, no problem.
Great. I like fold the paper up and like tuck it into like my pocket or my purse or whatever. And then I just don't even check with anyone. I just open the box immediately. I'm like, this is a gift for me, and I just open it.
All right. Make it. No, just kidding. Um, so the box contains a long box that contains a thin, translucent wand made of some kind of fragile looking crystal. In addition, there are 2 bottles of a deep blue sparkling liquid. You would recognize the potions as potions of spell restoration.
Ah,
Ah,
yes. 2 of them.
2 of them, yes.
Okay, potions of spell restoration. That's the you regain 1d4 plus 1 expended spell slots.
Yep.
And none
So
of
you'll get 2d4 plus 2.
cool. Let's take one right now. You can recover a total number of combined spell slot levels equal to or less than the number that you roll.
Yeah. So
So
if you
basically-
roll a 5, you can recover a 2nd level and a 3rd level. You could recover a 4th level and a 1st.
I'll wait because I have a feeling I'm gonna need another spell, and I want to make sure that I can not lose any. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are what is this thin wand?
There is also a paper note in the box as well. It says, "Thought you could use these. Use the wand to dispel any unwanted magical effects. P.S. If you're looking for a way in, try the eastern wall. One of the bricks should be marked."
Dispel any unwanted magical effects. Does the note have who is it from? Does it say a name? Is it signed?
It is not.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
You do not.
Should we trust this?
It is scribed in a rather bland looking blocky text, almost as if to mask whoever wrote it.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
She said it. Oh no, she said it.
Well, if we tried it and it backfires, you have those grenades. So, plus the note says to try the eastern wall. There's a brick that's marked.
Yeah, Marcus would point at the wall and say there should be an R in a circle over there.
Well, I mean, now we
Wasn't
can't.
expecting to someone find that with an investigation check, but it's there. So
Well, see, Marcus found it, so now we can't not believe the note, right?
yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Don't worry, I'll keep a hold of it, and if anything should happen, it'll happen to me. And I realize that
Duly
that's
noted.
not very reassuring, but
Mm-mm.
it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. We're good.
Yeah, we're you know what we've you know what we've made it this far, you guys. It's gonna be great, and we didn't go to that party, which was probably a trap. I
Yeah.
guess this could be a trap too.
Yeah, let's follow the mysterious note deeper into the building.
It is. It's a very elaborate one.
Okay, so we know that there's an entry code and there's a code for the sentry that's here. Oh, and there's an alarm at the entrance. I wonder if that means that we have to put the code on to disarm it. Oh, and there's an elemental at the entrance too.
Oh, good.
It's a conjure elemental. Oh, which she like holds up the crystal rod and is like, which I could dispel easily. I guess we'll see very quickly if this works. All right. Is it like a button? The marked brick that's like a button. So yeah, Lux will look at everyone and just be like, "Are you guys ready?"
Definitely will
As
draw his
they'll
gun
ever be.
just to be sure.
All right. Lux will push the button.
Before we get into that, I did give you a handout. You should find it at the top of your journal.
Wand of Lesser Anti-Magic. Oh, it has 7 charges while holding this. You can use an action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast a dispel magic spell from it. Okay.
Yes.
From 1 charge, you can cast the 3rd level version of the spell. You can increase the spell slot. Okay. If you expend the wand's last charge, the wand crumbles into ashes and is destroyed. Do I actually have dispel magic? No.
That
course.
shouldn't actually be crumbles into ash. It should be shatters into glass. Yes, very important semantics here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank
that's what I get for copying and pasting. Damn it.
Yeah. Fantastic. It is fragile though, so Lux will be very.
Fragile meaning it doesn't regain charges
Oh.
and shatters whenever the last one is used. You don't have to worry
Oh.
about keeping it in your pocket and it breaking. It's just
Oh my
that's
gosh,
what that means.
that would be wild if I did have to worry about that. Yeah. Lux will reach out and push the button and just look at everyone and be like, maybe welcome to kind of the place that I was made. This isn't the exact one, but you know, let's go.
You press the cold stone of the brick and you will feel it give as it is pressed inwards. There's a clicking sound and it pops back into place as the door shifts slightly, turning like a door as it leads down a stairwell into a dimly lit corridor.
Should I go first?
Marcus kind of adjusts the amulet of. What's the amulet of again?
Proof against detection.
That's the one. He rubs that against his chest, going, "Well, let's hope this works." And Marcus will take point going down the. Wait, he doesn't have dark vision. How dim are we talking?
You have the goggles though.
That's true. I have the goggles. Forgot about those.
The corridor is dimly lit with these sort of inset lights lining the corridor.
Okay.
Well, actually, not at this point. The walls at this point are still the same brick walls you saw before. However, the light coming from the corridor at the end of the steps is giving off enough light to where you can see from up here.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
It does. Marcus would proceed cautiously, trying to keep a lookout for any kind of step or any kind of secret button that might activate a trap.
As you progress down the stairwell, you will notice the walls transition sort of in a sporadic manner to an industrial style, like metallic wall. And it's a little like off-putting because it sort of just like melds together at points. You'll find like a lone brick in one place as the bricks become less consistent until it's just all metal walls. And it is down here that you find that there are lights sort of embedded in the metallic walls.
Well,
Marcus would keep going unless he finds something that is dangerous.
I'm moving you guys over to the map now. Let me know if anyone has any difficulties seeing. All right, you guys are free to move so long as you can see the map. The corridor leads downward, and you can see that it leads to a bend.
All right. Same game, just gonna keep moving forward at a slow pace, looking for anything that might be dangerous.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll follow.
Yes, well.
And before he gets to the corner, he'd kind of try and peek around just to see if there's anybody around the corner.
You do not see anyone peeking around the corner. You will see a reinforced metal door, and there is a key entry device on the right side of the door.
Oh, great.
You said
okay.
you were looking out for any dangers, so please make an investigation check for me.
Okay. That's an 11.
You don't notice anything of danger seems to be okay.
Well, if it's okay, Marcus, then I guess we could continue.
I think you're right. All right, gonna move forward a bit.
Just because you guys have prior information, just go ahead and go through the list of intel that you've gathered.
Okay. There's an alarm. So we know that there is an alarm at the entrance and a conjure elemental at the entrance. So the information that I have is that, yeah, so there's a suggestion glyph in front of Caster's area. There's an alarm at the entrance. There is a glyph that the boss put on a case, and a conjure elemental at the entrance, and a glyph on the platform of the arc, which I'm assuming is the infusion arc. So yeah, that would be alarm and conjure elemental, which we know that. So I could dispel magic.
Right. Marcus just said that it looks safe to him. You have information that suggests otherwise, but you don't see
Yeah.
anything in the immediate area.
I will put a hand on Marcus's shoulder and just say, like, we know that there's an alarm here, and we know that there's a conjure elemental spell. So we need to just really move kind of carefully. As carefully as we can. If you want me to, I can take point so I can dispel it if anything gets set off.
Sounds good. I know it's something's there. I just can't find it.
Should I round the corner?
That is up to you. What are you doing at the moment?
I have the wand in my hand, and I think that I'm looking to see if I can see where the alarm is, or if I can see where, like, the spell for the conjure elemental, whether it be a glyph or something else, is located.
First, make an Arcana check for me.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
That's fine.
Okay. That's a 7. That's a 10.
One shy. I apologize.
Not your fault.
Then make an investigation check for me.
Okay. So that's a 15.
Let me check the DC.
I was gonna say, please don't tell me that's also one shy. I think I'll cry.
That is enough. That is
Okay.
exactly what you need.
Heck yeah.
To see that there is a glyph of warding right there.
Oh, okay. All right, found it. Can I see it? I can. I can see it from where I am. So I would.
So oddly enough, about the dispel magic spell, you don't actually need to be able to see the magical effect. You just need to be casting the spell and assume that something is in range of it. It says choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. It doesn't say anything about being able to see it.
Okay, glyph of warding is. Do I know what level spell that is? Like, personally, I don't.
Well, you know, you were with Anubis when he was casting the spells, so
Mhm.
I'd say you do.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't
so
want to.
The base. Oh, sorry.
No. It's fine. I just didn't want to make the assumption. So go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. The base level for Glyph of Warding is 3. However, it can be upcast to store more potent spells. So the minimum spell level required is 3rd level.
Do I lose the charges if I use it at 3rd level?
You would lose 1 charge regardless of if it works or not.
So I'd have to use 3 charges to cast it at 5th level.
That is correct. So it's kind of a gamble of do you trust in your check to be able to do it, or do you want to spend the charges to do it?
What spells did we intercept that would be guarding this? Do we know?
Alarm and conjure elemental.
what level's conjure elemental? We can use the spells level depending on what was used as kind of a guide.
I believe Conjure Elemental is a 5th level spell.
That is correct.
Okay. So if conjure elemental is one of the spells used by the glyph, we'll probably want to look at a 5th level.
What is the area of Dispel Magic?
120 feet. The spell has to have a navigable path to the thing it's dispelling. So if it is behind like a solid wall, then you can't dispel it, but you don't necessarily have to know it's there to dispel it.
Here's the question.
Mhm.
If I cast this at 5th level and it goes away, will I be able to tell what the glyph is or was?
Ooh. I don't think Glyph of Warding has a way of identifying. You'll definitely know if it's successful or not, because you can see the glyph now.
Right, but
and you would see it disappear, but
yeah, so the thing is that I want to make, like, if it is for Conjure Elemental, I'd like to know so I could dispel magic at the appropriate level for
makes
the
sense.
for alarm. But if that's not possible, could I grab B and see if she could discern anything about this?
You would also need to make an investigation check to be able to see it first, because
Oh,
it's kind of like you pointing out an optical illusion, saying this is what it looks like, and be like, I see a duck. There's no rabbit there.
okay. I mean, do you want to give it a try, B?
Yeah.
Or Zephyr? I
Yeah.
don't.
But whoever's doing the investigation would also need to do the Arcana roll. Lux, you are also more than welcome to do the Arcana roll. It's not going to go against anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. And
I've got a +4 to Arcana if I can help.
I have a +6.
I still have
21
guidance up.
is 21 is fine.
Wow, dang, that's
Wow.
really
Yeah, I only have +2 to Arcana.
So judging by the glyph, and you can see the runes of the spell inscribed in the glyph, you do get traces of conjuration, and you do see like a little symbol of a fire elemental, though it's like the sort of Egyptian like hieroglyphic style.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so I would, in that case, I would really like to use, I'll come over this corner where and I will, oh, I don't even have to. I would just like to dispel magic, and I'll use I guess that's 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's 3 charges.
So you'll have 4 charges left.
Yep.
Okay.
And I am writing that down.
You wave the wand, you see the glyph spark to life and then fizzle out. The room like almost seems to ignite for a second, and then goes back to the sort of dully lit interior, and the glyph disappears. As you cast the spell, you feel the wand like crack in your hand. Just gets this like hairline fracture in it.
Oh, no. I know you're gonna break, but I don't want you to break early. Thank you though. She'll like hold up the wand and talk to it, like whispering to it. Be a good wand.
You hear a voice back. Yes, good.
No. My gosh. Oh no, a sentient wand.
Halo whispers to be, where did she get that? It's terrifying. She's talking to it. Oh, I think Casey stepped out. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so with that, she'll look at everyone and be like, yeah, it seems to be done. So let's continue. Marcus, I think you're safe to go if you want to go in front.
Sounds good. Marcus would approach.
No one wants to step.
He'd slowly step down here. And you said there was a key on the right-hand side of the door?
Yeah, there's like a key code entry point.
Oh yeah, I have the key code for you, Marcus, if you'd like to enter it. It is 8447.
Okay. You put that in.
Yeah, you enter the code and the indicator light flashes green and the door opens. You will see in the distance a rune sentry alerted to your presence begin to move in your direction.
Oh, Marcus, we have a code for this too. So I'll it's on its way. So as soon as it gets close enough, I'll do you just like say the code or do you have to enter it? I'm gonna say the code.
Just say it.
S7708.
There's a brief beeping sound as it takes a less hostile appearance and begins walking away. Out of player knowledge. Boop.
Oh no. Have I set off an alarm?
Okay, you may continue.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So let me describe the interior of this room. You enter the room, and after the rune guardian begins to walk away, you get a glimpse of what it looks like. You can see this center platform with a mechanical-looking archway affixed to it. There are conduit channels running from the center platform to what look like 3 generators, though they seem to be switched off at the moment.
So we're on the platform.
No, the center platform is right here. It has stairs that lead up to it, and there is a mechanical, like, circular arch on it.
So
And then there are like
one
crates sort of in miscellaneous locations around.
one could assume that this is the infusion arc then.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. There is a glyph on the platform of the arc. We don't know what it's of though. Yeah. How do I do this? So I guess I'll move up. And are there any other doorways I can see? I can see this over here. Is that a doorway?
It is, yes.
And there are stairs here. Well, it seems like we could probably just go, and it seems like there's a pathway here. I'm just gonna look at everyone and just say, I think that there's a couple of places that we really should go. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the infusion arc, but I can only assume that it's needed for maybe like a chromoplasm infusion. So that might be something that we have to deal with last. I would like to go to the archives. And there's something about a reset. And there's also a containment area, a reset chamber, and a disposal drain. So we could be heading to any of those places, honestly.
Do you want to stick together or do you want to split up?
I think we should probably stick together. I mean, what do you think, Marcus? I mean, we could split up, but it could get really dangerous.
Yeah, it's probably best if we all stick together.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's a good idea if we split up here. It's what if you guys ran into Castor, or what if we ran into Castor, or what if we ran into somebody else?
Let's just stick together. Which way you want to go first?
Kind of am feeling right over here. Though straight ahead does seem very tempting. So yeah. I don't know. I don't see any magical effects around, but I do know that there is an alarm at the entrance, right?
You didn't see anything.
I've already
The
set it
alarm
off.
spell. The alarm spell is actually, there's no way to detect it outside of detect magic.
Oh my god. A thing I don't have. Okay. So I've already tripped it, basically.
Yes, however,
Okay.
I don't know if Lux would realize that.
That's fine.
You can make an investigation check to look around for the alarm.
Okay. B, do you want to be the guidance bot?
Yeah, I'll give you guidance again.
17. Is that math? Yeah, that's math. 17.
You do not see any trace of a glyph of warding in your immediate area. However, you do see a glyph on the platform.
Oh, okay. So I am right about the platform. Okay, well then with all my extensive amounts of knowledge, I will continue moving because I don't know that I've tripped the alarm spell.
Hmm.
Fuck me. Is this a door?
Yep. All right.
I'll
Assuming
stay
you
in the
guys
middle.
enter the key code, you will, upon nearing this door, smell a sort of nauseating aroma.
This has got to be the disposal drain area. Oh no.
You know, if you don't want to look, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't want to look. I'll just face away and look at the arc if you guys want to go in. I don't think.
That's fair. Yeah, Marcus would want to go in there.
Okay.
Checking for traps and anything dangerous.
Sure. So you enter the code, and the door slides open. Everyone, you get this nauseating smell wash over you, and it leaves you almost lightheaded and sick to your stomach. Could everyone make a Constitution save, please? DC 12.
Yes.
Okay, Lux, you're
16.
fine. Marcus, you're fine.
Oh no.
Zephyr, that is
Ooh.
a failure.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Halo's fine.
The air is very foul.
Casey, you just barely make it.
Sweet.
Poor
And
Zephyr.
Marcus, it doesn't matter because you passed, but you actually have advantage on this as it is the poisoned effect. Zephyr, you feel yourself like retching slightly, like dry heaving, and very, very dizzy. Everyone else, you're able to like cover your mouth, but for the next hour, Zephyr, you are poisoned.
Oh my gosh.
A poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
For an
Fun.
hour. Oh
For,
my.
for an hour.
Why does this
Oh,
always
guys wanna take a
happen
short
to
rest here?
you? I mean,
Napkin.
we could. Why does this always happen to you?
I don't know.
Since everyone has been exposed to the effect, though, you are able to, except for Zephyr, hold yourself against it and not suffer the effects now that you've passed the initial save. So you are free to enter this room.
Marcus is gonna take a look at the ground and make sure there's nothing too hinky in the area, and would cautiously step inside if it's clear.
Yeah, the water is like bubbling slightly. You see like this kind of reflective, oily surface on it in places. But you don't notice any traps. Do make an investigation check though as you walk in, please.
21.
As you walk into the room,
Oh, shoot.
you notice something rather strange. Sort of like spray painted or sort of labeled on these pipes are the precinct that they are respective to. You notice that the labeling on them is the same as where you guys found yourselves initially in the sewer, despite this being in a different location altogether.
Okay. Marcus would relay that to the party.
They're the same as the ones in the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm coming in. So like takes a really deep breath of fresh air
Mm-hmm.
and
Wait. Oh, why didn't I do that? I could have just hold my breath. I could have just held my breath.
Zephyr.
I could have just hold my breath.
Well,
yeah, Lux will will go in a little bit further, and she wants to look at these. So these look like the pipes that we encountered in that very first mission.
Well, most of the sewer system is pretty standard in the infrastructure it uses. It's just odd that the location you guys were in has the same precinct and labeling as these pipes, because as far as you know, you are not in the same place. But this seems to suggest otherwise.
Could it possibly have been moved here? Like replaced?
Well, I remember from that first mission together that I recognized kind of the area that we were in. And when I peeked above, I saw where the old lab was. And I don't know if they're just pumping. Is this just the old lab? That's not, this is a completely different part of town. But there were rainbow slimes down there. They were dumping bad experiments, what failures. They were dumping them in the sewers. What the hell? And we're not close to.
Nowhere near close.
So I oh man, I wish I had like a familiar or something.
Halo
So-
can talk to fish.
Are there any fish here?
No, there's no fish.
I was gonna say, it was poor fish.
Halo really is just Aquaman.
Fades into the background, can talk to fish. Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
For these pipes, it would indicate that what they're doing is dumping to the same location that they previously were in.
Well, the infrastructure would be labeled appropriately depending on the location. So either the pipes of the location have been moved here, or something else has happened.
They moved the pipes. Why would they move the pipes?
If we're dealing with the chromatic plane, could it be they're using the pipes to dump in certain areas by using the chromatic plane to move it?
I suppose I'm. Do we still have that map of the sewer?
You do.
Okay. I mean,
I was very proud of that sewer map.
I'm looking at it right now. It's a good map. It's a real
Yeah.
good map. And I remember exactly where it was. The entrance at the very right hand top where Lux like went up and she saw. So there's a drain. There were there was a drain here in the top right hand corner. When we were down there, did it look like there were any pipes that were leading in like into those waterways, I guess? Like, was anything being dumped?
There most definitely was. Anywhere you see water,
Uh-huh.
there was drains. It's just the ones that are labeled were there was a mechanic where they would release the torrent of water if you were in that area. So there's definitely drains that are not marked on that map.
Okay. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what we can do here.
Does anyone want to make an Arcana check?
Who's good at that?
Me.
Who
I have it
who
too in
doing?
Arcana, so
What am I making
Yeah,
a
I
check
got a
on
4
again?
Arcana.
Here you
Just
go, B.
Arcana.
Want a bardic? Take it. It's a D8.
Thanks. Oh
Mm.
shit.
Shit.
You can
I'm not
just
gonna
hold
use
on to
the
bardic.
bardic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just-
24. Pretty high.
So does anyone remember about how I explained the walls transitioned from brick to metal in a sort of like sporadic, not exactly like construction manner?
yeah.
Where was this?
Yeah. At the
At the ver-
beginning.
at the very entrance.
Okay,
So
yeah.
the stone walls or the stone brick walls seem to like meld with the metallic walls.
Yes.
in a unnatural sort of way.
Oh fuck.
With your 24 Arcana check, you may surmise that you were actually teleported somewhere by walking through that corridor.
Oh. Like right now, we teleported somewhere else.
Well, not at this moment, but when you walked through the corridor, when it was transitioning from stone brick to metal walls, that was the teleportation.
So that means that this is the same lab.
Yeah.
Do I recognize any part of this lab? Then
Not at the moment, no.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember any of this. Looks shaken though. I think we should go. I think we should there's a lot of other rooms and this one smells bad. She'll just leave the room.
So before you get any further,
Oh.
you will hear footsteps coming from the southern corridor.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hide.
Hide. Let's B, come in here.
Can you close the door?
Everyone can make stealth checks if they'd like.
Oh
Glad I
yeah.
have I'm glad I have a bardic for that.
I might need it. I
Oh, no.
plus 7 at least.
Oh no.
I'll
Yeah.
have 11s.
Double 11.
Ooh, I got a 20.
Shit, you didn't even need it.
I guess what's the check for this? I was gonna use Flash of Genius.
On who?
Both of them.
Can you do it on 2 people at once?
When you or another creature you see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check, and then I can use it up to my intelligence modifier, which is 3.
Does
But
it
I guess
use
they would
your
be-
reaction?
Yes, I believe it is a reaction. Yeah, it's a
So
reaction.
you can only get one of them.
No.
It's okay, it's ever.
Well,
The masked scientists have exactly a passive perception of 11.
I hate this.
Oh wait, but if you meet it, you beat it.
Not with stealth. In stealth,
Uh-oh.
the defender is considered the perceptor, not the stealthy.
It's fuck. Okay, you just have to pick one of us. Oh. It's fine. I'm gonna look. Shit. I don't know what to tell you to do, Casey. Just pick someone and we will work it out however we
Will
have
she
to.
find us
Pick
all out?
Lex.
Oh my god, don't. I'm just gonna roll a.
Just roll a 1d2.
I'm gonna roll a 1d4, and the even will be Zephyr.
Okay.
That's Lux.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
All right, so it is Zephyr. Your thoughts are kind of like muddled at the moment due to the poison. Everyone like starts like whispering. You find yourself like a little dazed, and before you know it, everyone's trying to drag you into this room, which still smells nauseating. And you see, sort of coming down the south corridor, 4 scientists, all wearing masks. They spot you and point at you. And I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Oh no.
Yeah, they like point at you and you hear, "You there, stop!" This is considered a surprise round since 4 of you managed to hide. So we will go first through a round of those who are hiding. So Marcus, you're up first.
Cool. I'm going to shoot scientist in red.
Before you do that,
Okay.
scientist in red is no longer surprised because he got a 22.
Oh, okay. So I have to shoot somebody else then.
If you want advantage on it, yes.
I do. So let me shoot the guy in blue. 14.
A 14 is not enough.
Alrighty then.
You see it, it looks like it's gonna strike true, but it deflects off of some sort of like force armor that's encasing this person. You could just imagine the scientist like making eye contact with you underneath his mask.
During the surprise round, do I get to use my extra attack feature or
You
just
get your full attack action, your full normal action.
Okay, so the first one's at advantage, the second one's at normal?
No, because they are surprised. They're surprised until their turn in the initiative.
Cool. Then I will make a second shot at them. 23.
23 does hit, yes.
That's 12 piercing damage.
Though it looks like it hits him, he like flinches and a arcane flare of force bursts around him and sends your bullet pinking harmlessly to the ground.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, we are in trouble.
Not good, very bad.
Yeah, not good, very bad. Wow, it would have been a great thing if I had thought about, the alarm spell before we entered, but
You can't think of everything.
Lux, that is your turn.
yeah. I'm gonna move past Zephyr because I need to get line of sight. Ah, fuck these guys. It's time to do my favorite thing in the world.
Mhm.
I would like to center it right on the green one, and I would like to cast Shatter.
So those who are still surprised actually can't take reactions yet. So yes, go ahead and roll that, and I will do Constitution saves for all of them.
There you go.
15 thunder damage. So this is for red. Okay.
Fail.
Green,
Fail.
blue,
Fail.
purple. All of
Fail.
them fail.
Woo! That is satisfying. Lux just looks very happy with herself. I am intelligently going to move here. I believe that I have enough movement for that. Taking a potion is a bonus action, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of those. If I take 2 potions, is that
You got take one per bonus action.
1 per bonus action? Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if I could double fist them.
No.
I'll go ahead and get my we'll do one of these potions of spell recovery. 1d4 plus 1.
Jeez.
All right. Well, you know what? It's fine. I use the 2nd level spell slot, so I could always get that back. Internal and external screaming. Okay. All right. That's my turn. Fuck me.
Let's say there were 3 potions in there.
Okay, thank you.
There's 3 potions in there. Okay. Masked Scientist 18. Surprised. No longer surprised. B, it is your turn.
I'm stressed.
Girl,
hear
me
me?
too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can't see anyone right now. Oh, okay.
You got to move over to where I am, basically.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to step out into the hall, and if I have the firearms proficiency, does not mean I ignore reloading?
That is correct.
Okay. I will
Not
have to
unless you
take
have
that
the feat or the modification.
Okay, so I'll have to take the feat eventually to do that. Okay, I'm gonna step out on Battlebee. Oh my god. I'm gonna step out into the hall where Lux is. Which ones did you say still are surprised? Not the red one?
Not the red one, not the purple one, but the blue and the green one are still surprised.
Okay.
Surprise in their eyes.
I'm going to take a shot with my hand cannon at the green one. Trying to put this bad boy to the test. Oh.
And 11
Can I
does
use a
not
luck
hit.
point?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm really sad it has to hit. 13?
13 does not hit.
Should I? I'm not going. I'm not. That's so much damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Will you check my thing to make sure?
Nope, that's right.
Oh my god, I'm so upset. Okay.
We'll get him next time.
He's like, yeah, and then she's gonna step back into the hallway.
That's right.
All right, so the blue and green scientists are no longer surprised. That brings it to the red masked scientist. He's going to open things up. You see him flail out his fingers as a small ball of sparking fire erupts, and he flicks it in your direction. And it lands in between all of you, exploding out in a inferno like fireball. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, including Battlebee.
I forgot that the scientists were wizards.
Bad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
hello.
roll that advantage.
16 is fine.
Mine's a 10.
11?
I don't think that's
11, you say?
rip.
Halo, poor baby.
Ooh, Battlebee got a 9.
Okay.
Ooh.
I need to
let me
know what the
move-
save DC is so I can use.
Let me just move
I should
Battlebee there. The save DC is 15.
Ooh.
Did you want to use
Oh.
Flash of Genius, Casey?
You
No, because that can't save anybody.
still
Wait, it
have
could
your
save-
bardic.
Oh, I do have my Bardic. Yes. That's a D8.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going
Okay.
to give Halo Flash of Genius because I would like a healer. Whatever this is going to happen, I want to invest in a healer at this very moment.
Makes sense.
We're about to fucking die.
So it is indeed a fireball. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
That was amazing.
So anyone who succeeded, which is Marcus, you'll take half damage.
Okay.
How much is this?
And
about to-
Halo.
Oh
Halo
my
succeeded.
god.
Halo
Oh.
succeeded. Jesus
Halo
Christ.
succeeded? Okay, so
Yeah,
he'll
'cause
take
I did-
15.
Oh, we're gonna fucking die.
So that was 15 fire damage.
Yes, 15.
Oh my god, Zephyr, you have like 1 hit point. You're oh my god.
The masked scientist will then run over here and say to the rune sentry the same code you used to deactivate it. It stirs back to life. If someone shouts the code again, it'll deactivate once again.
Do we have to do it on our turn?
Yeah, you have to do it on your turn.
Okay.
Let's just add him to the initiative for fun. He got an 8. So as long as someone does it before his turn, he'll be fine.
Okay.
Actually, Zephyr, you have a higher initiative. You have a higher dex than the scientist. So technically, you would have gone before him.
Get out of the area of the fireball. Since you would have went before him, Bedra.
Yep. What would you have done on your turn? Would you have fired with your gun and stayed there, or would you have moved up on them?
I would have moved forward.
Then go ahead and refund yourself the 31 HP damage you took.
Good.
Would
Just
you
gonna
have
peek
moved
around
out
here
of
so I
the
can
way?
see.
Well, I mean, he didn't know necessarily that he's casting a fireball, right?
True.
So I would run up on red here,
Okay.
begin beating up on the nerds. So
Good.
Fuck these guys, honestly.
All right, 2 nat
Whoa.
ones.
I see how it is today, roll 20. I
Oh
see
my
how it is today.
Wow. They cannot
It's a
do this to
shame.
you.
All right, so that's your first attack.
26 for a second.
26 hits
The duality of man.
for another 9 damage.
Unarmed. 9.
Misses.
That's cool. So he hasn't activated the robot then yet, right?
He's gonna say it on his turn. It's literally just gonna be like activate, deactivate, activate. I'm not too worried about it. So
Cool.
everyone, you still get fireballed,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
That's fine.
The scientist is going to move away from you, though. He already used his action to cast Fireball. So you get an attack of op on him.
Kick his ass, Zephyr.
Come on, Zephyr, buddy. 11. Being poisoned sucks.
God.
Okay, that's the end of that guy's turn. Lux, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, let's are they wearing any metal?
No.
Oh, those fucking masks aren't metal. God damn it. Really wanted to burn one of their faces off.
My face.
Okay, let's see. I mean,
I'm
they
guessing
aren't-
Lux is the one to yell the deactivation code to the sentry.
Oh, 100%.
She
She's
screams it at the top of her lungs.
yeah, she's like running that way, and she's like S7708, and
Stands at
it's
attention.
she's flipping them off. The 10-foot radius. So if I cast it there, I'll miss Zephyr, right?
Correct.
Like okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter right there, in this square, so I hit those assholes. 18 thunder damage if they don't pass.
So you begin casting the spell. And as you're about to complete the spell, the blue scientist snaps his fingers, and you see your spell get like sucked into a vacuum and dissipate.
I hate these fucking guys. I'm gonna look at Zephyr and I'm just gonna be like, take a Bardic, and these guys are gonna get fucking stabbed next because you can't fucking. Anyway, that's my turn, and I'm not. You know what? I'm actually gonna move a little bit this way. You know what? I'm just gonna move to this corner.
Is that the end of your turn, Lux?
Very unfortunately, yes. Yes, it is.
All right, Marcus. It's up to you now.
Alrighty then. So I have two questions. The first question is, the fuck you pistol that I have, is that a cone or is that directed at one person?
One person.
Okay. So then the second question doesn't matter. All right. I'm going to move and I'm going to shoot the red wizard with my rifle. All right, here comes my first attack. 19 to hit.
As you go to shoot, you will see him throw up his hand as a wall of arcane force comes between him and the bullet as your bullet falls to the ground.
Make a second shot. 27 to hit.
Your second shot, he still has the wall up. You just see it go right through it. It shatters and wings him in the shoulder. Go ahead and roll damage.
11. I believe that's all I can do for the time being.
All right. Who is number 18? Purple. So he sees you firing at his buddy. Well, he can't really get to you. So actually, he's just going to run up on Lux. Zephyr, you get... Did you already use your attack of opportunity on the red one, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't have it, sadly.
He's going to come up on you, Lux. You see him hold out his hand as long, necrotic, purple nails of like energy jut out from his fingertips, and he swipes at you.
Ow.
That one misses you, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it does. Nice try, motherfucker.
V, what would you like to do?
I'm going to step back out into the hall on Battle B. I'm going to go for the blue one. All right, hand cannon. My Mac's about to die.
You should plug it up.
Hand cannon. 14?
18 hits. Why are you saying 14?
14 damage.
What are
I
you
looked at the
doing?
very bottom. So hit for 18 and he takes 14. This is awesome. And then
I love B.
Can they see if she were to be like right by the crates? Could some of them still see her?
Not if you hide, but you'd have to use your action to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that give me like partial cover?
It'll definitely give you cover, yes.
Okay, that's what I want to do. I'm just gonna move behind a crate.
Oh my gosh. Halo, why haven't you gone yet?
Halo.
Hey,
Halo.
baby Halo.
Baby Halo.
Time to earn your keep, Halo.
Yeah. So you're gonna run over there then?
I want to run behind one of the crates. Not hide behind, but like stand behind for cover.
Gotcha. Halo would have definitely casted haste on his turn, but he would have had to make a pretty gnarly. Oh wait, no, he would have had to make a manageable Constitution save. So, are you guys okay with me just having him cast haste now?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Zephyr, are you in range? So he's going to move here. He'll give Marcus and Zephyr the boot. All right. So yeah, your AC increases, all that good stuff. Masked Scientist 9, which is the green one. You will see the green scientist. They're not actually green. That's just how I'm keeping track of what spells they have. Is this as big of a radius as I think it is?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
jeez. I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
James is scaring me.
You're
scaring you?
Yeah.
This is going to be weird. 40-foot cube. So he can't fit the cube in here, so it's going to miss Marcus. But I need Lux, Beatrice, and Zephyr all to make Constitution ? Yes. Constitution save, please.
Zephyr, you do have that bardic. Don't forget.
Oh wait, no, it's not
1d8.
Constitution. It's before anyone else rolls. It is Wisdom. My apologies.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Lux, you're
13.
fine.
You have the bardic. Use it.
What's the D8?
Yep.
Okay, Zephyr, you're fine. B,
Baby.
I need you and Battleby to make Wisdom save.
Ugh.
Okay.
9.
That is a fail, and then I need Battleby to make the save as well.
If Battleby is downed, I'm going to leave the apartment. 16.
Battleby succeeds.
Good for Battleby. She can hold my dead body.
So B, you start feeling very, very lethargic. I thought it would have been funny if Zephyr got hasted and slowed.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure how that would work, but B, you are slowed now.
It's slow.
The scientists will move over there, out of range of the attacks.
So he thinks.
Or so he thinks. Hey,
Masked scientist number 8. He will simply, Zephyr, you will see him poof over there.
they can't stop me. They can only delay me.
Actually, he doesn't have to poof over there. You already used your reaction. So instead, he's just gonna walk over there. He'll cast just a good old-fashioned Ray of Frost on you, Zephyr. 16 missing, though.
Yep.
The Ruined Sentry just looks around at everything that's happening. The masked scientist in red.
Ooh, don't I go again?
You
Do
do
I
go
next turn?
before him.
Turns keep getting mixed up. Yes, it is your turn.
And you have double
So
movement.
fast.
Mhm.
That's right.
Extra fast.
So I'm gonna hit red. First attack here. 11.
11 misses.
Drat.
Is there some
Second attack. 15.
15 still misses. He still has shield up.
there's
Oh,
some
all right.
buff scientists?
Let's go with use a key point
Okay.
and do Fury of Blows. I'm gonna put 2 attacks on green. 19.
19 would hit. However, he also cast shield.
God, I hate wizards so much.
Oh, and I get through. I get through. I can still speak though, right?
Oh yeah.
So the scientist just said the code to turn on the the rune sentry, right?
Right, and then Lux promptly shouted it back.
So if
So
I
he's
were
off.
to yell it, would it be on my side?
No. The rune sentry recognizes specific personnel. Activating it would not go in your favor. Unless someone could somehow reprogram it.
That's a B thing, but
That is a B thing.
that'll be it for me.
All right. Masked scientist in red is going to peek around the corner here. What's the radius of fireball here?
Yeah.
Christ.
Fireball is a 20-foot radius. Again, he will cause a spark of fire to erupt in his hand, causing fire to erupt in a circle around that area. I need all 4 of you to make dexterity saves.
I'm about to go down, you guys.
Oh fuck.
That is a fail.
Yep.
That is a fail.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Take my nat 20. Wait, what's this? What's the save?
You definitely succeed, but also
No.
Battleby needs to roll.
Oh shit. But what's the save?
Save is 15. If Halo is in range, you could potentially get him and make it so that... Can you get Halo in your thingy?
What did Halo?
You got an
roll?
11.
I only have +3.
Well,
All right. So this red mage's last fireball.
okay. I might have a question depending on what the damage is. All right.
28.
Here's the question. Oh, okay. So like I stay in my tiefling form even if I go unconscious, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. I'm down.
Battleby also goes down.
Mind me.
Don't remind you.
No, I'm really sad.
All right. But that is the red scientist's turn. Marcus.
I'm gonna shoot our boy in red.
Okay. Do you have any healing potions on you?
I do not.
Fine.
I have 7.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure I bought them.
I'm sure you
24 to
did.
hit?
On red?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Boom. 8 damage.
He falls like a sack of potatoes.
Beautiful. And there is, where is it? Ricochet. So whenever I deal damage to a
take your
creature
aim.
that would kill it, that creature only takes the exact amount of damage to reduce it to 0. Any remaining damage
shoot.
is dealt to another creature of my choice within 10 feet of the original creature.
Nice. He had 4 HP left, and green masked scientist is within 10 feet.
Cool. Let's put 4 on him as well.
It uses the original attack roll, right?
I believe so.
Then that more than enough hits him as well. He needs to make a constitution save on the slow effect. Failing. B, you are no longer slowed.
Sweet.
Cool.
At
And
least
I'll take my
something's going
second
well today.
shot at the blue guy.
At the blue guy.
Yes. And that is a 13 to hit.
Okay. Opposite end of the spectrum does not hit. No.
No.
All right. Your hasted attack? Question mark?
Oh, my hasted attack. Yes,
Oh wait,
I do have
the
one. of
Halo's
those.
unconscious.
Oh, never mind. I don't have one. If Halo's down, Can I go?
Ooh, actually, at the end of when haste ends,
Oh,
you
that's
actually
right.
become lethargic.
Ah, that's right. So that didn't happen.
Correct.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Mm,
I'm gonna cry.
But you are no longer lethargic.
Great. Good news. Next.
But the red scientist is still alive.
That is correct. Yes.
Next time, Gadget.
All right. Lux, I need a death save, please.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. That's
Ding.
you fucking stand back up.
I didn't hear no bell.
Happens at the beginning of your turn. You still have your full turn, though you are prone right now.
Okay, and I come back up with 1 HP, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Great.
this guy watches you get blasted. Oddly enough, the masked scientist in front of you was also in range, but you watched as the fireball almost curved around him.
Meta magic bullshit. God damn it.
So yeah, he was about to turn his attention from you, and then he just looks at you standing up, very singed and probably fucking pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not looking real happy. And the good news is that taking a basic healing potion is a bonus action. So I'm gonna roll that one. What is that? 2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
I'm gonna take my 6 me and my 7 HP. So I get back up with 1. And I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna use psychic blades and I'm gonna fucking stab this dude. And I realized that, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Hold on, let me think about this. I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna go in with the psychic blades. Does a 16 hit?
It would normally hit.
Oh, I hate this guy so much.
But he throws up his hand and sends your sword against the wall.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. Tossed it out. All right. That was my stupid turn. Wow, that nat 20 on the death save though. All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it any day of the week.
All right, it is Purple's turn. He's gonna swipe at you with his gnarly purple claws.
I hate this guy.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Look at that damage. My God. You take 4 necrotic damage.
I'm not.
And he regains
You know what?
2.
He deserves it.
Like takes it and like wipes her face a little bit. Is like, it's not gonna be that easy.
Just go to sleep already.
No.
So yeah, he batted your sword against the wall and then like swiped at you, narrowly grazing you. B, that is your turn.
My God. Okay, B is going to sprint to Marcus, hand him a healing potion,
Okay.
and then sprint to Halo and use a bonus action to give him a potion.
I'd say it's your bonus action to pour the potion down his throat. But if you're just reaching for a potion, I have no problem with you just like handing it off to Marcus as a free action.
Oh, sweet. Then I might shoot. Oh, no, I don't know if my
It's just
blunderbuss.
you can't take both potions at once. But if you're already fiddling with them, you can just throw them at Marcus's feet or whatever.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do is as I run across the room from the crate, I'm going to have. Oh, I don't want Battle B. Sorry, Battle B.
Battle B is.
I have my blunderbuss. I'm shooting. Can I shoot back there from where Halo is?
What's the range of the blunderbuss?
80.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay, cool. So what I'll do is I'll run to Marcus. I will hand him a potion, and then I will go to Halo, and I will pour a potion down his throat as a bonus action.
He gets back 6.
Okay, and then I'm going to shoot the red one.
All right, nice.
Oh, I'm so stressed. 17.
17.
4 damage. Tell it to freaking die.
17 would normally hit.
Oh, On the red one,
Mm-hmm.
does it have better AC?
But he throws up his hand, casting shield.
You bitch! It's not fair. You're such a turd. I'm a child.
What is a child even doing here?
What are you doing here?
I work here.
What are you doing here? Why
Shut
do you
up.
work? Why do you work here?
Is that the end of your turn?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. It is Green's turn. He's not going to leave your range, but he's going to climb up onto the platform.
Oh no, there's a glyph up there.
You can see him like looking at the platform like, okay, easy does it. And then once he realizes he's safe, he looks over at you three. He cracks his knuckles and then thrusts his palms outward as white strands of string shoot out and a massive web covers your area.
Uh-oh.
God, I hate wizards.
Let's see, 20-foot cube. Yeah, he can fit that inside. Okay, so yeah, you guys are immediately covered in the web. When you start your turn there, you'll need to make a dexterity saving throw or be restrained.
Great.
Restrained doesn't mean that you can't take actions, though. And then he will gingerly climb back down.
Wow, I wonder what that glyph is.
Halo needs to make the dexterity save. Let me just go ahead and put where I'm going to mark where the web is. It has to fit in that hallway. So, all right. So dexterity save from Halo. He's okay, and he's gonna get out. Actually,
So
he's
cool.
not gonna go out that way. He's gonna take the difficult terrain and get there with 30 feet.
So cool.
And then with his action, he'll go ahead and let's do a mass healing word on up to 6 creatures, 60 feet. That looks like all of you. Battlebee can't be healed by ordinary means, though. But Halo will go ahead and do a mass healing word on everyone.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Max healing. Everyone gets 8 HP.
You love to
Sweet.
see it.
Oh, Zephyr, you are at max HP.
Zephyr hasn't taken a
Yeah.
single hit.
What a
Phenomenal.
Chad.
What gym
Wait,
does he go to?
I'm not feeling like
Oh no!
Jim. I just go to work.
So that was his bonus action. He has his action to cast Sacred Rain. This guy has cover, but Sacred Rain ignores that. So Sacred Rain for 11. See if this guy can make it. Sturdy save. He does not. Red goes down. He's about to activate the sentry. He's like, S8, and then falls to the ground. Sack of potatoes once again. And he like turns to look at you guys. You guys should get out of there. Masked scientist number 8.
Halo, I'm gonna try my best. Thanks for the advice.
Uh-huh.
It was really nice. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I'm just really grumpy.
He nods. He'll just go ahead and cast at Zephyr another spell. Why not? Ray of Frost on Zephyr. 10 missing. Okay, Rune Sentry does nothing. Zephyr, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Zephyr.
Zephyr's just going to.
I'm okay. Just
I'm just gonna talk. I just want to talk with them, so that guy can do whatever. I don't care.
He will not. He actually uses. I'm pretty sure he already. No, he didn't use his reaction yet. Wait, no, he has. He has used his reaction.
Hold that thought. Zephyr just walks over here. 23.
23 hits. 4, 7.
That's just 7. 9. Well, you can maybe do this for your blows.
Good God.
God, you are.
Oh my-
Hit him. Hit him. You're one shot.
He does need to make the Constitution save to keep up vampiric touch,
Yeah.
which he fails.
You did it. That's
Yeah.
awesome. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Math scientist Red is bleeding out. Marcus, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Okay, you are
Falls.
restrained by the webs.
Oh no.
In that case, I'm going to take a shot at blue.
Okay, disadvantage. 11 misses.
And the second one is 19.
19 would normally hit.
Yep, it would.
I hate
Except
when you
for
say
he
that.
casts shield. I'm sorry.
The old standby. Yep.
All right. Is that the end of your turn? I believe you have to use your action to try and get out. Yes, you have to use your action to make a strength check.
Right. I've already used my action to make my attacks, though. So
Yeah, which is fine. So you're just like you're fighting against the web as it's like pulling your gun. You're trying to level your rifle while you're suspended in this web. Oddly enough, you're in like perfect sniper's pose in the web though. So
that is helpful. Yes.
right. Lux, your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to healing word myself as a bonus action. Now I'm gonna stab this motherfucker in front of me with my long sword, and I'm gonna use psychic blades.
All right.
24.
Hits.
16 psychic and 7 slashing.
He goes down.
She's gonna like as he goes down, she's gonna like pull her sword out and look at Zephyr and just wink at him and be like, see, I told you we got it. Everything is fine. She does not look fine. She looks like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice, is your turn.
Well, first, B breathes deeply. She's like,
Mhm.
I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
You are restrained with a
What's
13.
the check? What's the save?
15.
This sucks. Okay. What's Halo's health? I can't see it.
14. Why can't you see it?
I don't know.
Do I not have it visible to you?
I'm
guys?
so
I don't have it
stressed.
visible. You should see it now.
Okay. All right. Okay, all right. B like looks around frantically, like, oh my god, what can I do? What can I do? And she is going to cast Aid, which I will select 3 people, and your hit point maximum and your current HP increase by 5. So that's going to be Halo, Marcus, and Lux.
You can't see Lux from where you are right now.
Oh,
I'm
so
good. Don't worry
sorry.
about
It's
me.
gonna be me, and that's for 8 hours. So while we're down here, our AP is increased by 5.
Nice.
And this is for 8 hours. So
Nice. Green scientist turn. He will web his concentration, right? Most definitely is.
Should be.
Yes. Yeah, so he just Spider-Mans all of you. And it is his turn again. He will run there. And I need Zephyr to make a constitution save? Question mark.
My god.
Will you? Do
Mhm.
you?
Yes, please make a constitution save.
I don't think I want to.
Oh god. Oh,
You take 17 poison damage as this guy lets out a puff of nauseous gas. He just like comes up right behind you, and you're like, "What the hell?" And all of a sudden, there's just a bunch of gas in your face.
I'm just trying to like puff it back at him using like my wind or something. But no,
Yeah,
just for
he takes out
aesthetics.
a vape and blows it in your direction.
oh my god.
Just enveloped by a cloud of pepperoni flavored vape.
Oh my god, I almost died.
And then he will seemingly teleport back over there.
What a shit bag.
It is Halo's turn. Halo is going to The blue mage within range. He is just in range. Halo will cast Sacred Rain on the blue scientist. Sacred Rain. Dexterity save of 15. He fails. So the blue takes 8.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Is there anything else he can do? Why doesn't he go ahead and pop a second level healing word on Lux?
Thank you. Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh. 8.
I don't like that. Hold on 1 second. Instead of 8, let's see if we can do better.
Ooh.
Empowered healing. You'll use 1 sorcery point to reroll both of those. So instead, you get 11.
Ooh. All right. Thank you,
Not too much more,
Halo.
but healing is healing.
11 healing is more than 8.
Yeah, it is. All right, and then that'll be his turn. What does Blue Scientist want to do? He's probably gonna attack Marcus, who's currently restrained.
Of course he is.
So, Ray of Frost. 18, and then if it was at advantage, but you take 7 cold damage. And I believe your speed until the beginning of your next turn, or the end of your next turn, is reduced by 10.
Okay.
Sentry just turns his head, watching like fireballs get thrown across the room. Clearly has no dog in this fight. Zephyr, it's your turn.
I am going to run up to Blue over here. And I'm attacking twice. 12,
Okay. 12 misses.
17.
17 would hit, but shield.
Fucker.
Do I even want to try it with...
Just save your key points.
Yeah. That'll be it for now. Well, actually, I'll attack him. That's still the bonus action. Nah, 9.
Red Scientist is still down. Marcus, you're still restrained.
Yep. Can I make a save to get out?
You would have to use your action to escape. So it says each creature that starts its turn in the web, on a fail, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free. It doesn't say you make the save continuously.
Okay, so if I wanted to try and break it though, it would be a strength check.
That is correct.
Let's see how lucky I am. Nope.
All right, and it is your action to do that.
Yes, it is.
All right, Lux, that is your turn.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna very nicely step over this body. And I'm gonna move here. Oh, I can see so much now that I'm not in the corner. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast Shatter on I love Shatter, man. It's such a great spell. On the green guy.
Just the green guy?
Yeah, I think he's the only one I'll hit.
Okay.
Oh. Let me make sure. Ooh. I'm gonna center it back there.
Yeah, no problem. You can totally put it over there.
Yeah, because I don't want to hit that glyph.
Mhm.
Boom.
All
Only
right.
12 thunder damage, but
Khan, he gets a 14 and fails.
and he's got to
then
make a
Constitution save against concentration. He's fine.
I am going to toss a bardic over to Zephyr. He looks like he needs some help. And that's my last
Alright.
bardic. No more psychic blades. All right, that's my turn.
Purple is unconscious. B, you are still restrained by the web. So what would you like to do?
To first cry.
Okay.
No.
Your tears
free-
get caught in the web as well.
Oh, this sucks. Now
It's
I'm
free
wet.
action.
Crying is a free action. No, I'm wet.
I'm gonna try to break out. That's Dex, right?
Strength.
Strength. I don't know why I thought it was Dex.
12 is not enough.
Oh,
You're just struggling against the webs.
I hate everything.
All right. Green Scientist will move there. You see him hold his hands out, Kamehameha style, and a nauseous cloud of purple gas emits towards you, Lux. Make a Constitution save, please. 15 is enough.
15. I flip
15 is
him
enough.
off.
He sees it has no effect on you, and then he scampers 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, keep
4.
running, keep running, bitch. I got legs.
Halo is just going to peek around this corner and chuck a guiding bolt at him.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hitting
Ooh.
and dealing him 11. Oh, that is unfortunate. He had 1 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Next attack on him has advantage, though.
Good.
He manages to keep up web.
Hi.
This scientist is... you will watch Zephyr as he appears over here, kind of like turns into a misty form and then blows over there and reforms, almost like a misty step.
Also, can we just say that I hold my breath for like the rest of the combat?
That's fine. And then, yeah, he's just gonna chuck a ray of frost at you, Zephyr. 16 missing though.
But I held my breath.
Yeah, you did. Then he's gonna use his movement to move there.
Yeah, keep running.
He's like looking over his shoulder, like Rune Sentry's turn does nothing. Zephyr, your turn.
Don't step on the platform. Lux will just like turn around and yell that at you. There's a don't do it.
I could use a key point to step of the wind. I'm just gonna have my pistol.
The green one.
Yeah, green one.
Okay.
15.
Because of shield does not hit.
27.
Well, you can't do much about a 27.
Finally.
He has 1 HP left. You clunk him over the head, and yeah, he falls to the ground.
Ugh.
Lux claps.
Is that the end of your turn?
Is that? Wait, hold on.
We still got the blue guy.
Oh yeah, blue guy. That's right. Wait.
You still have 1 attack, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. I was talking about him.
Oh, you were shooting him.
I thought he was dead. Okay, my bad. So yeah, I killed green instead. Gotcha.
Were you intending to hit the blue guy?
Yeah, I was intending to hit the blue guy.
That's fine.
All right.
Green guy had 1 HP left.
Yep. Yeah, so instead you just, even though you're at disadvantage from the poison, you're also at disadvantage from being within 5 feet. The wizard goes to like slap you as you shoot his friend, but you just like stiff arm him and shoot the guy. The blue wizard falls unconscious.
Nice. So yeah, then I have my bonus action. So I'll hit him. 13. Why not?
13 misses. All right, Marcus, is your turn.
I can't see anybody, so I'm gonna try another strength check, or unless you'll let me use a dagger to try and cut my way out.
Doesn't say that. So like normally with the net, it has an AC, and if you deal slashing damage to it, it can break it. My assumption is like this is a magical thing. So
okay, here comes strength.
Gotta get those nat ones out of the way, baby.
All right, Lux, it's your turn.
Vicious mockery.
Oh no!
You're dead. You're dead either way.
Wisdom save fails. Dies to vicious mockery. What do you say?
Hey, I bet you look really ugly under that mask.
You just you like see him like lurch forwards. Oh, cool, and he falls to the ground dead.
Death by vicious mockery.
No coins.
No coins.
It's a shame. I don't think we've gotten paid for like any of the past couple of games. So
as he falls, the web recedes and withers, freeing Beatrice and Marcus.
Thank
Oh.
goodness.
Awful.
That was fun.
The rune sentry claps.
Thank you. I would like to, in this
Okay.
moment, take those other truth potions of spell recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just roll them all at once?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And just use them as like a one pool thing.
Yeah, let's see, because I need the spells. So 2d4
Plus two.
plus 2. Okay.
Yep.
Two.
You find like a big like measuring gallon cup thing. Pour them both in there.
Yeah.
I'm
9.
going.
Yep. So you can recover like 2 4th level spells and a third. You can recover 3 3rd level spells.
I'm gonna go with yeah, I'll take okay, that's fine. I'll take 1 4th level and 1 3rd level.
And then 1 2nd level.
Yes, yeah, that is how math works, isn't it? I totally forgot. Yeah, and
No
1
worries.
second. That's great. Now I can cast Shatter 4 times. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, perfect.
I'm
Okay.
going to revive Battleby, and she'll be cool. I just gotta use my Smith's tools,
Okay.
and she'll get all of her health back. And then I'm going to distribute health potions. 1 for you, and 1 for you, and 1 for you.
Okay. Lux
Halo, do
takes
you
it
want
anyway.
one?
I would hate to take it from you, but if you're offering,
Oh my god, stop being so polite. Here, take the health potion.
he takes it.
Okay, so we're all taking a health potion from B.
Mhm.
Also 7.
Well, don't use the potion yet because you guys have the opportunity to take a short rest right here.
I'm still gonna. I'm very down, so I'm gonna use that so as to not
Okay. That's like,
expend.
but yeah, go ahead and roll as many hit die as you would like. Oh, I see. You have the potion of
5,
respite, so
6.
you're looking to use hit die later. Gotcha.
Yeah.
My bad. All right.
No, it's okay. I'm up to 50. I'm up to 50, so I'll
Almost back up to full.
Halo, roll better.
Okay.
Gosh, you haven't rolled above like a 3.
Do I get key back on a short or long rest?
Short rest.
Oh, awesome. That's great. And you're not poisoned anymore, right?
And you're not
'Cause-
poisoned anymore. Yeah, so you guys are just chilling in this room with a bunch of dead masked scientists.
Flux does not seem disturbed at all.
B's like, I can't believe we just killed 4 of them.
I
can.
think this is actually the first time you guys have ever killed anyone.
Oh.
You know Zephyr's fast.
Oh. That's does
As a
Zephyr.
party.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, we mostly got around killing people, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so,
Hmm.
um,
Should we loot him?
Nobody tell my dad. I mean, he already
Oh.
knows about like this, but he doesn't know about this. I'll just
so
get
B, do you
therapy
think
at some
you
other
could
point.
reprogram that thing? He points to like to the security bot.
Possibly. I'll have to take a look at it. Give me a roll Arcana.
If you would like to, yes.
Okay, is this a magic item?
It is considered one, yes.
Or technological devices, so I guess it doesn't matter. You can add twice your proficiency. Sweet. Oof.
Oof.
Okay.
Do I want to use a luck point? I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
22 plus my
Um,
proficiency, which is 3, so 25.
You could possibly reprogram it, given enough time.
All right,
How
yeah,
much-
I could definitely reprogram this bad boy, but you're gonna have to give me a bit.
How much time do you think it'll take you, B?
That is a question only the gods can answer. Mr. DM.
Probably over the course of the short rest.
Just while we're here chilling,
right.
maybe yeah. I'm pretty
Lux
cool, you
takes-
know.
Lux takes out some gummy bears.
Oh, sweet. Do you want some Cheetos? I always have Cheetos.
No, I think I'm okay with gummy bears.
It's probably for the best. I can't eat these right now because I don't want to get Cheeto hands on the sentry. But you know, just in case anybody else wants Cheetos, they're right here. And she's gonna put them in like a little basket on Battlebee.
Mhm.
Just
Yep.
my little
So
snack
you-
basket.
So you're gonna go over to the sentry then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's currently just standing idly, and you walk over to it. It looks down at you, but doesn't do more than that as regard you.
You seem
Um,
cool.
Could Marcus assist?
So thanks to Beatrice's headband, she actually already has advantage on tinkering checks.
Well, all right then.
But Marcus, you are more than welcome to offer any in RP help that you would like.
I will be the cheerleader, and I just need to find some pom poms.
Okay. Yeah, B, you go over to it and it regards you.
22.
Okay. So with a 22, you open it, or you walk over to him, and he holds out his palm to you in a
Mr.
halting
Giant?
manner.
In a halting manner?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm helping you.
Do you need to run diagnostics?
Yeah.
Very well. It will proceed to turn around, get on one knee, lean forward, and you will hear a hissing sound as a panel opens up on its back.
This isn't going to take long. I swear. I just want to help you. Help you help us.
You climb up onto his back, and you can actually see the core, which seems very volatile.
Oh, this doesn't
you
look
remember
good.
you remember seeing these things in the Roa facility.
Oh boy, that doesn't look good.
With a 22, you are unable to sway him to reprogram him, but you have made it to where he will never be hostile towards you.
Okay, guys, I got good news and bad news. Which one you
Mm.
want first? She takes out her Cheetos and starts eating them.
The good news.
Okay, well, the good news is he's not going to attack us ever.
That's great.
Yes, the bad news is I can't do it. I can't there's just some wonky things and I can't get him to help us, but he's never going to attack us. So it's like
Mm.
we're in a neutral
That's-
standing.
That's a plus at least.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus.
I'd say this is a win. I guess.
Yeah.
She eats more Cheetos.
I definitely think it's a win.
I also want to state that she has like a basket on the side of Battlebee, like with all the ammo for the hand cannon, and then there's another basket beside the ammo basket that has all of her snacks.
I love that for her.
You have to alternate.
I agree.
Since he is not made hostile towards you, you have the option of trying again.
Ooh.
All right, well, I'm gonna finish this bag of Cheetos. Num 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 num. Okay, cool. That was great. All right, I'm gonna try again. My hands got tired. Maybe it'll I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to do something since I kind of know what I'm working with now.
Hey, you could give yourself some guidance.
Oh
Could
yes,
do
that's
that.
a good idea. Yes. I'm gonna give my man. Those Cheetos were so good. That's my guidance. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Nat 20. Nat 20. Love to see
I'm
it.
rolling my guidance.
Love to see it.
30.
Yeah. So I think you have a little bit of an epiphany. So as you're trying to work with the rune sentry, Battlebee is like beeping and booping at you, and you keep trying to shoo her away because you're busy. But then you realize what she's trying to say. If you expose her core to the rune sentries, it's possible that you can put the rune sentry into a similar state as Battlebee.
Battlebee, stop bothering me. I'm trying to work. Stop it. Oh my god, you're so Oh. That does make sense. All right, yeah. I guess you are right. Cheetos aren't good braid food. Yeah, okay. I'll try that. All right, come
Okay.
here.
So yeah, you open up Battleby and you see the same core inside. You start to like hook it up like jumper cable style. There's a zap. The Sentry's head spins around and like blinks a couple of times, and then gives you a thumbs up.
Do you have a name?
Yes, I'm Shunwei.
That's your name?
That is my name.
You got like a model number? Like Shunwei V83 or something? Or just Shunwei?
Shunwei is my given name.
Okay,
Did you just get another Shunwei?
I did.
This robot looks nothing like Shunwei does, though.
Interesting. Why is your name Shunwei? Is that like just like your model name?
That is correct.
Are there different Shunweis?
It remains silent.
All right, who am I to question your name? Come on, buddy, you're gonna help us.
He can be Shunwei too. Shunwei Jr.
Shunwei Alpha.
Shunwei Jr.
What is happening?
Creativity.
I take this Shunwei home too.
Mm-hmm.
I have an
Wait.
army by the end of this campaign.
And you have a hand cannon of Battleby.
So your your short rest concludes.
God, I would hope we wouldn't sleep here.
What do you guys do anything with the scientists, or you just leave them where they are?
I want to take their masks just in case. Like, do they? Here's the question: like, do they have any like key cards or anything on them?
Yeah.
It seems everything in this facility is key code access.
Okay.
Which
one of them
you
have like
all of them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, does one of them have like a password book? Are they wearing lab coats?
They are, yes.
I just look at everyone and I'm like, you want to take a lab coat and a mask? We would raise less suspicion.
Yep. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Sure thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna be wearing dead people clothes.
Yeah, they are jackasses.
Well,
Lux says,
I don't
like ripping off the clothes.
I don't think any of this will fit me.
Can you stand on top of like Battleby and just put the coat over you?
Well, there's 4 people. There's 4 scientists and there's 4 normal sized people.
Oh. I grab one of the masks.
Actually, one of them is a gnome.
Really?
Yup.
Oh, and
Well-
Lux has a disguise kit and the cloak thing.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I have the cloak, so I would just take the mask. There's only 4 masks. Halo just has to not have a mask. Yeah, Lux just changes her outfit into the exact thing that the masks were wearing and just snatches it. She snatches the one off of the red scientist because she particularly didn't like that guy.
Mhm.
Just wipes the blood off on his own coat and is like, okay.
Which scientist is the gnome?
That would have been the green one.
I feel like the green one didn't really fuck up that many people.
He didn't. Wait, he webbed you guys.
Yeah, he webbed you.
Ah, what a jerk. I hate you, but also you're dead. I'm kind of sorry, but also I think what you're doing is illegal. I'm just gonna take your clothes. Ugh.
I guess Marcus would grab the lab coat and mask off the purple guy, and he would then head back into the sewer room to see if he can't find a way to open one of those grates to dispose of the bodies.
Yes, you definitely can.
Can you do it because I can hold my breath?
Anyone can go in there at this point.
Oh, great. So we'll just drag the bodies over to the disposal chamber like they drag the changeling bodies over there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's kind of apropos.
Very. Lux takes way too much enjoyment in this.
I figured she would.
Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'll
you
set
guys
this whole place on fire if I can.
you guys drag the bodies over, open the hatch, and watch them fall into the water as they drift away.
Fairly well. And
Fare thee well.
close the grate. We have 2 more options to go with: south or west.
Let's go south. Might as well just complete the circle at this point.
Okay. Let's see. You want to lead the way?
Oh yeah, might as well.
Okay. Watch your step.
Can I like do a check to see if there's like any trapeze or anything?
Make an investigation check, please.
Well,
If I'm walking right next to her, can I make one as well?
Yes, you both may.
please. Oh my gosh,
Marcus.
I never think to check for traps because I'm a ding dong.
I didn't think anyone would find this, but you notice footprints leading from this wall.
Oh. Okay. Marks are trying to figure out where the footprints are coming from and how to get in there.
What do you do?
Look for a seam in the wall. Look for like a bolt that might be a button. Look for maybe a kick plate on the wall. Look
So
above me at the ceiling. See if there's anything kind of like that is dangling that might be pulled.
So the wall looks the exact same as every other part of the wall. You don't notice with your investigation check any buttons, any seams for that matter.
Could be magic. Maybe you could try to touch it and see if you can feel through it.
Yeah, I try and put my hand on the wall and just kind of tap like you push against one side, push against the other, push against a different area.
As you push against the wall, you feel nothing resist you as your arm passes through an illusion.
Oh. Marcus would draw his pistol and step through. As he's stepping through, he'd be very cautious as to what might be on the ground in front and around him.
So on the ground, you see an elaborate magic circle of some sort. Most of the intersections have these like glowing crystals embedded in it, and it seems to hum with arcane energy.
Once he sees that, he would not proceed any further. Hey, Lux, Beatrice, come here. Got some weird shit over here.
Lux will peek her
I would
head
also-
in.
I'd like to point out that Marcus got a nat 20, 27 on his investigation check to find this illusion.
Wow.
There seems to be
Now-
something shiny in here. Take a look.
As Marcus points out the illusion, you all can see inside as well.
All right. I look at B and I'm like, do you wanna check for it? If you're gonna do the check, I'll give you a bardic.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Am I just rolling investigation?
It would be Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Yeah.
Would this be
Give yourself guidance.
yes, magic items,
Yes, please.
alchemical objects, or technological devices?
No, it is purely magical.
16,
D4. You give yourself guidance.
17.
You would recognize this as a teleportation circle,
Oh
Oh, man.
shit.
I don't
which
know
explains how the mages were able to come in here without using the front entrance, as they came from the south, as you all noticed.
Oh my
Entrance.
god.
Can we disable this?
Yes. I mean, if it's magic, I don't see why we couldn't. It could help us to
would your
disable
wand
it.
thing work on it?
Would
Um,
would Marcus know anything about a teleportation circle?
You can make an Arcana check.
No. Okay.
It seems like some whiz biz.
Yep. Totally
um,
cool.
We did see Anubis cast a teleportation circle, though.
He modified the teleportation location of the magic circle, the teleportation circle.
Okay.
So yes, he did have to cast it in the location he wanted it to be. You didn't see him do the casting, but you saw the result, the product of the spell.
So would that gain us the knowledge of what level spell this is? I know, but I didn't know if Lux knows.
Well, B got a 17 on it. The
Mhm.
DC is just 10 plus the spell's level, so she would know what level spell this is. Which it is level 5.
So I'll look at everyone and be like, if I dispel this with the wand, we won't have the wand anymore.
What happens if we remove the crystals?
I have no idea.
Can Marcus get at a crystal without stepping on the circle?
Yes, you can. So you lean down and we see at like ground level as you go to take one of the crystals, but there is a thin sheen of magical energy that is coating the entire floor where the magic circle resides. And as we look at your fingers grasp around the crystal, we see that you actually never make contact, although it feels like you do. And try as you might to pull as hard as you can, the crystal doesn't seem to budge.
Marcus would like to set a trap.
Okay.
He would like to use some string or some thread from his jacket and set a tripwire
Oh no.
onto the pin of the grenade.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's brilliant. You want to do
So-
all of the grenades?
Nope, just one. Just one.
Yeah, so give me if someone wants to help you, that's fine. If someone wants to give guidance, but it's going to be a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of
Guidance
hand,
him.
okay.
Be guidance him.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, this is also going to go against the person's investigation of seeing where the trap is.
I'll give you a bardic.
There's no advantage to this. It's just a straight
Well, if
sleight of
someone's
hand check.
if someone's
Sorry?
helping you, that's fine.
Okay, so it's advantage then.
Advantage and guidance and bardic.
Okay.
All of the stuff.
Oof.
Ooh.
12,
There it is, and
18,
18.
21.
21.
Okay. I will mark on the map that there is a tripwire here. Someone will need to roll a 21 investigation check in order to spot it.
Cool. I guess Marcus will want to continue down the hallway,
Yep.
still being cautious and checking for traps and such.
I'll let
Okay.
you lead the way, Marcus.
Okay.
Since,
There is a visible door right here.
Can we peek into that? Oh, does it have a code? And what appears to be behind it? I guess.
So above it says archives, and there's another key code entry device next to the door.
Oh, this is exactly where I wanted to go. I have the code. It's C2380.
Okay. Marcus would approach it and put that code in. All right. And he would very gingerly walk through the door, make sure that he doesn't trip anything. He's very paranoid because wizards are crafty.
So inside there are numerous cabinets, which would seem to contain documents of some sort. And yeah, there are just many of these filing cabinets.
There's so many of them. Right. Okay. A few things. I think that we should see if there are any records on me and if there are any records on chromoplasm, how to use it, how to get it in the body, where to find it, whatever. If
Got
we could try to find either of those, I think that'd be helpful.
Okay. Should we have everybody come in here and each take a cabinet to kind of make this go quicker? Or
I think so. I'm not for splitting up.
Yeah.
Not after that.
So Marcus will be looking for anything on Lux, Chronoplasm, or Casper, to be honest with you. He'd add Casper to that
Yeah.
list.
There is a relatively empty file on someone named Castor. And as you open it, you will not only notice paperwork denoting how long they've been there, past sort of medical records, but it also holds these almost like VCR tape boxes.
Is there any kind of playback device in the archives?
Not here.
Okay.
Could someone roll? Everyone just roll a d20. I want to see who finds this one. All right, so it would be B. B, you find a filing cabinet labeled Pollux.
I was right.
Guys, I think I found it. I guess. I don't know. It says Pollux.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see what's in there.
Opening it up, you will notice a much larger file denoting having spent a lot of time here. You will also notice many of the same VCR tapes, with one that dates back probably a good, I believe, 5 years. Is that correct, Lux?
Wow, I think it is about 5 years. Honestly, that seems correct.
So the last record denotes that the experiment somehow escaped the facility. And that's the last record on it.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You notice this.
And it's just a file. I'm gonna hand it up.
There's not only like paper files, but also these like VCR tapes.
Interesting. B's gonna
One
hand
that's
like,
marked with a date just before the last file is marked.
B is gonna hand that specific piece of paper that says like the last entries and stuff. She's gonna hand that to Lux, and then is there a TV?
Not in here.
Can we take all of these with us?
I'm gonna take these tapes, and she's just gonna pick them all up.
Yeah, there are numerous, like
We should
handfuls of them.
You could put them in your snack bag basket.
Yes, we can. We can. They'll fit.
Yeah. Yeah. We
And
can.
I'll hide them underneath my snacks.
Snack bag of holding.
They'll never know. My snack pack.
Does any
Bag
of
of
this
snacking.
bag of snacking? As I look at this paperwork that B's handed me, does any of it seem familiar? Like
no,
that.
none of it seems familiar.
He looks at it and then she looks at B and just kind of like shrugs and is like, I don't know who this is, but I'm interested.
Well, I think
5 years
we'll
ago,
definitely
though,
learn
that's-
something.
Yeah. That's weird. I feel like I would have remembered if somebody else escaped though, but like the thing about it is that I escaped 5 years ago. But that's not what they called me though.
Well, maybe this will have some answers to some things.
Yeah.
Or like you'll get answers through this person.
Yeah. That would be great. That'd be fantastic. I'm gonna take anything from that file that B found and like shove it into the basket too.
Sure. Yeah,
If I roll investigation, can I roll it with my magnifying glass?
definitely.
So that's at advantage.
Heck yeah.
So
23.
with a 23, as you're looking around, this rather ostentatious looking chest, it's way different than all of the other ones, but you do notice a glyph of warding affixed to it, keeping it from being opened.
That must be the case.
Yeah.
Or if the one that the boss put the
Maybe.
glyph on.
Well, Lux, normally I do this, but do you mind crack this case right open?
I could. Let's see. We don't know what kind of spells on it though. We just know it's a glyph
No,
of
you do
warding.
not. That is correct.
All right. Well, we don't know what the other glyphs are either, so hocus pocus, let's get some focus. And she'll use the wand and do one charge.
As you do one charge, another fracture in the wand appears,
No.
though you will see that the glyph remains.
Oh no. Okay, I only have 3 charges left. I could try it, but then we're at the mercy of any other glyphs that are here.
Mhm.
I think
And
it's important we find out what's in that box.
All right. I'll use all 3 charges that are left.
Wait, how many charges do you have left on it?
I had 4. I used 1, so I have 3. That's it. This is the end of the wand.
Correct.
Yep.
So effectively a 5th level.
Yes.
All right. You will watch as the glyph does vanish,
My wand.
leaving the chest available to you.
All right.
Pop that bad boy open.
Yeah, Lux will pop that bad boy open.
So inside is a lone piece of paper. It looks incredibly old, almost ancient.
All of this for just a piece of paper.
As you look at it, it is written. What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Okay, you do not recognize the language it is written in.
Oh.
Is it primordial or gnomish?
Neither of those. You don't recognize it either.
But I will pick up the paper. And I will bring it over to Marcus and B and Halo and Zephyr and just like, I can't read this. I don't know what it is.
Could Marcus make an investigation to try and make an educated guess as to what language it might be?
It would be an Arcana roll.
I can do that too.
Ooh,
That
I
could be
will
great.
assist. And guidance.
Wait, I've only got a +4 to Arcana. Who's got a better?
Oh, I have a
Arcana
+6.
score? Then you should. I'll help you, and
Okay,
you give yourself
and I'll-
guidance.
Yes. 25
Okay.
plus
Damn, B just rolling so good.
27. Artie!
What did he break?
Everything.
Sounded like you broke something.
Arts.
Arthur.
Okay,
I
so
tell him how to do that.
28.
You will recognize this as, though you cannot read it, you will recognize it as infernal.
Oh,
Not only that, but with your such a high DC, you would also know that infernal is the language in which people cast arcane spells.
Oh, okay. So this is in Infernal, and she's gonna point out like specific words. I don't know what they say, but I've like seen them around before because this is how they can cast arcane spells. Is that what you said, James?
Words in infernal are used for the verbal components of spells.
Gotcha. Sometimes verbal components of spells are in this language
At least for arcane casters.
for arcane casters.
You know, we could always take this to Navris. She may be able to help identify something like this.
I would like to point out that this paper seems on the fringe of disintegrating. It looks so old. There's a thin sheen of magical force that seems to be preserving it.
Does anybody have any paper?
I'd say that Lux probably has paper. She's got a violin case, right? So she's got sheet music.
We should write on the back the symbols in the order that we see them as accurately as possible, so that we have a copy of it just in case.
There is actually a diagram on the piece of paper.
Oh.
It shows what looks to be like a incomplete circle with these. It's all in ink, so there's no color, but there's like wisps coming out of the circle, and they seem to take the form of a person.
It's the arc. It's the infusion arc.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we think that this would be safe for us to transport? And also, if not, if we close the box that it came in, could we come back in here and grab it when we're ready to perform this? If we
So it doesn't seem like there's any fear of it falling apart. The thin sheen of magical force is effectively like laminating the paper.
right.
Mhm.
So there's probably no risk of it, disintegrating. It's almost like as if it's preserved in the state it's in now.
I would like to tuck it into one of the files to keep it flat.
You don't want to keep it on you?
Oh no, I'll keep it on me.
Okay. Like I said, there's no risk of keeping it on your person of it getting damaged. It's preserved with magic, so as long as no one dispels the magic, you should be fine.
Weird spell letter. Okay.
Do you not have comprehend languages anymore?
I don't. I
Rip.
got rid of that.
Rip. That's okay. I didn't.
No,
I thought you still had that spell.
no, I got tongues though, but I don't think that.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Bad.
Yeah, let me check
Yeah.
Marcus' spell list. Nope, he doesn't have it either.
Oh,
my
well, there you go.
Before we leave the archives, Marcus would like to do a once-over of the archives, looking for the symbol that was on top of the cube, as well as any reference to Albertus.
Oh, there is the symbol of the cube on the piece of paper.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Levaduck. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot to mention that. There is definitely the symbol of the cube. And you do see the name Albertus on the piece of paper.
Interesting. Okay.
Though that's the only thing you're able to pick out from the infernal writing. For reference, infernal is basically like Latin. Rarely anyone speaks it, but it's found in arcane phrases, much like root words. So you might know what a root is, but you can't speak the language. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, if we were to want to enact this, we'd have to hijack a scientist who knows what this means. Okay. Well. We are in a pickle once again due to my lack of knowing languages. Everything is full circle. Wow, it should be nice if I could. Can I look in the archives for a spell scroll of comprehend languages?
I don't. Roll a d20. Roll a d20. No
An
spell
8.
scrolls. No
Okay.
spell scrolls.
Hey, it
We
doesn't
tried.
hurt to. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not beyond.
But yeah, that seems to be actually in Pollux's file. You would find a picture that seems to resemble. So it's a photograph, and it's of what looks like Lux, but in her true changeling form.
Oh no. Yeah, Lux sees that and is like not even sure. She hands it over to Zephyr or B or Marcus or somebody. And is like, do you think that looks like me?
This is you in your other form.
But
You
I mean,
go by Echo when you're in this form.
yeah, that's not me though, because somebody named Pollux. I never went by that name.
Did you have
Do
a
you remember?
sibling?
Did I have what?
You couldn't have a sibling?
I don't recall.
Lex, do you remember where you got the name Echo from?
They gave it to me at the lab.
But who specifically?
One of the scientists, I think. It was because I always I'd hear music and I'd echo it back. Echo. And I like to sing. It's just I don't know. I never got any of their names or anything. One of them just called me Echo.
Do you think he might have imprinted on an echo?
On a sound?
More so someone named Echo.
No.
Oh, it's changelingception here.
Or the
Oh
changeling.
my god. I don't think that's possible. No, it doesn't make any. No, the first person I imprinted on was named Eleanor. That was her name. And they made me do it. And then I left. So see that it just says that this person escaped somehow, but it doesn't have any records of anybody named Eleanor in here. Does it have any records of anybody named Eleanor in there?
No, it does not.
Somebody that looks like me then.
Can I do an insight check on Lux? It's not to see if she's lying. It's more so
How sure she
how do I
is.
put it? I guess if maybe she's if I can tell if she's unwillingly lying it away, you know?
Yeah, sure. That's okay with you, Lux.
Yeah, absolutely.
24.
What would he get with a 24?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess I'm gonna need to confirm this with you. I guess that's so close to a nat 20. I guess she does seem very unsure. She seems like the information that she's giving you might not be accurate, but she when you ask could she have imprinted on someone named Echo, who did she get the names from, it seemed like the barest of information was there, the memories are not vivid. I don't actually know if the information that she has is correct or incorrect as a player. I'm going to assume at this point it's not correct. But I think that she seems more like she's second guessing herself.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Is there anything else, Mr. Mayor, that
you also have memory of leaving this place in a roaring fire, breaking shit and destroying stuff. There's no mention of that in the file talking about this experiment's escape. It simply says that they escaped.
Yeah.
And no damages are recorded.
Yeah.
Which would be suspicious. Which would make sense why this would be the original facility, as it was never destroyed.
Yeah, but oh god. Yeah, she points that out. She's like, I left. I destroyed everything. I set everything on fire and I escaped and they really did a great job repairing everything, and they don't mention anything about that in here. They just say that Pollux escaped, and I can't be some. Oh no, she's not having a good time anymore. Yeah, Lux just looks really confused now. She's looking at this photo, she's looking at the file, and I don't think she knows who she is anymore.
He'll just rub her arm.
I want to go see Castor. I should go see that other changeling. Yeah. She's gonna
I'll look
put
into
all. No, I'm going now. I'm looking into it now. She's looking into it now.
Before you go, I just realized something that would make sense. They would have definitely made a copy of the paper in common. So I'm willing to just to say that it's good that you know that the original paper was in Infernal, but there's most definitely a transcribed version.
I would take the transcribed version.
Yeah. It would have been in the chest as well, because it would have been a pain for them to have to, retranslate it every time.
I take
So-
both.
Sure. Reading over the paper, you will find that it provides instructions for creating something called a homunculus. The process involves extracting energy from a mysterious realm and shaping it into a person. Once given its primary form, the homunculus would assimilate the appearance and personality of the first person it met. The writer also seems to be frustrated at points as he's writing, discussing 3 specific points of failure, and didn't continue to elaborate on the process after the 3 experiments failed entirely.
Does he name those 3 experiments?
You see the name Albertus.
I hand it over to Marcus. Seems like we found
Does the-
Flamel.
Does the letter have any? Does it reference multiple subjects or a single subject?
It mentions 3 separate failures.
Like
But
the
only
3.
one. Doesn't mention any subjects. Okay. 3 ghosts in the box. 3 failures. Okay. Marcus would look at the group and say, "We need to be very careful. If Flamel's not involved, these people know who he is and got his notes."
Yeah, we just have to. We gotta make this quick, don't we?
We should be cautious more than quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Please, lead the way, Marcus. Lux is just gonna take Zephyr's hand. She needs him to lead her.
Okay. I guess Marcus would step back out into the hallway and continue his investigation, I guess, down the hallway.
You will see marked over this door, simply says storage.
Marcus, is the door unlocked?
This is actually the only door that doesn't have a key card or a key code access point.
Okay.
It is also unlocked.
He would open the door slowly.
Inside, you see various boxes of miscellaneous equipment. You also see a TV hooked up with a VCR player with a tape sticking out of it, having probably been ejected after been finished playing.
Okay.
He didn't even bother to rewind it.
Be kind, rewind.
There's a strip of tape across the edge of the tape, and written in Sharpie, it says, I don't know why I said Sharpie, it says, "Here at Regenesis."
Oh, God. I'd make sure everybody got in there and turn the TV on and push that tape in.
So the tape starts playing. On the screen, you see a young boy as he looks at something with amazement in his eyes. There's this sort of like light piano music playing in the background as he holds up his hand, and there appears to be a butterfly in his palm. He cups it and rushes over through a verdant garden towards a kind-looking elderly lady who smiles at him.
Grandma, look what I found!
The boy says, presenting the colorful insect to her. The lady smiles as she leans in to examine it with him.
Oh, that's lovely, dear.
She says, watching it crawl over his hand. The camera pans slowly over to a woman walking towards the camera, wearing a business suit and giving a wide smile.
If you've lost a loved one, you know the empty feeling left by their absence. What if I were to tell you they could be a part of your life once more? Here at Regenesis, we have dedicated our lives to restoring the lives of others. Advancements in modern magic has allowed for our scientists to recreate the very soul of a person.
The camera pans back to the young boy and the grandmother as they have a slow motion montage walking through the garden. The grandma points at something as the child looks bewildered.
Patients of Regenesis may experience a variety of symptoms, including slight appearance changes and temporary amnesia. Restoration therapy is available to patients to help reintroduce patients back into their lives. Contact the number below for more information and to get started with Regenesis.
The video transitions once again to the boy, holding hands with the grandmother as they walk down a sandy path.
I'm so glad you're back, Grandma. Me too, dear. Saying goodbye isn't easy. With Regenesis, you don't have to.
The advertisement ends with the butterfly flying upwards as it takes the form of the Regenesis logo, with multicolored streams trailing behind it. And the tape ejects.
Marcus makes note of the phone number.
Okay.
What did it mean, amnesia? I mean, I know what amnesia means, but I'm gonna look over at B. Should we watch one of those tapes?
I think it's a good idea.
Should we watch Castor or Pollux?
Let's do Castor first.
Yeah, he seems like he might be more of a threat since he could be here.
Yeah. Pop
Okay.
in the Castor tape.
So yeah, you pop in the Castor tape, and it's of doing regular examination. You see a doctor testing his reflexes. He looks like the same type of changeling as Lux, although in male form. And someone's shining a light on him in his eye, making sure his pupils dilate. Yeah, and that's the first tape.
Another of his, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The second tape is of them showing him a photo of someone. As they hold up the photo, this is from the perspective of Castor. All of these are. As Castor looks and turns to a mirror, you will see that he reflects the same appearance of the person in the photo.
How many of these tapes do we have for him?
A handful, yeah. Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think we'd just go through. If they're all as short as that one and stuff, I think we'd just go through.
Yeah, you basically see them doing tests on him, making sure that he's responsive. You see one of the doctors take off their mask because they think he's not in the room, and immediately gets reprimanded by one of the other scientists when Castor transforms into him. And the end of the video, at the end of each one, Castor is walked down the very hall you're in and led to the room directly to your left.
But in one of the Pollux tapes, Lux is standing in that doorway, she's not fully in that room, so she just looks at the door at the end of the hallway.
There are numerous tapes for you. Which one are you playing first?
Let's play the earliest one first.
Okay. So it's a similar thing of them just testing your reflexes and vitals. And similarly, you are guided down the very hall you're in and led to this room over here.
Are there any with interesting things on the tape, on the tape of the front of the tape? The tape on the tape, the label on the tape?
No, they're marked with the time and date.
I don't know. Somebody else pick a couple, I guess. We can't wait. We obviously couldn't watch all of these, right? We don't. Well, we
Have we
could.
watched like one that's the closest date?
Yeah, let's watch the most recent one of Pollux.
So, watching the tape, you will see from the perspective of Pollux the inside of the cell when music starts to play, specifically the She's Like a Rainbow song. And she begins to sing along. After a couple of moments, a scientist is seen walking into the room and standing opposite the glass looking at her. The figure kind of quirks his head a little bit as Pollux seems to stop singing. And we hear the person say, "I could have sworn I heard an echo in here." Moments later, another scientist bursts into the room, cutting off the music and reprimanding the other for his negligence. We see him cast a spell over the perspective of the camera, and a sort of like gray haze comes over her vision when she is thusly led to that same room to your left. And that's the end of the tape.
All right, I'm going to that room. That's it. She just starts to move that way. Like she tries to move around Zephyr and B, and it's like, I'm going.
He'll hold her back.
No,
Lux,
let me.
Lux,
No,
we don't know what's inside there.
I don't care. I don't care. Let me, please. I have to
Lux.
know. I have to know.
While Zephyr's holding on to Lux, Marcus would try and look around the room. You said there was some equipment in there. I was wondering if there was anything that would be useful to us.
It seems mostly just like construction or like tinkering equipment. Probably nothing that B wouldn't already have in her tinkering kit. There's also like crystals, though they're of poor quality, almost like the similar material of Lux's wand.
Even though they're not very good quality, Marcus will grab them. Maybe he can use them as a distraction.
Sure. Yeah.
I guess he would then leave the room and approach the door at the end of the hall.
Let me go through it, Marcus. I have the code. I know the code. I want to go through it.
You want me to check, make sure it's safe first?
Sure. It says containment above it, I assume.
It says reset chamber.
Interesting. Okay, I have the code for that though. It's D4816.
He will put it in there.
The door opens.
And as it opens, he would do a investigation check of the room, the floor in front of them, to make sure it's safe.
You will see a rather technical looking chair affixed with a very interesting set of arcane devices with something that looks like it would be affixed to someone's head. It eventually connects to a spool of videotape. And on the counter over here, you will also see another television and VCR player with a tape ejected out. This one has not been marked yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lux would approach if Zephyr let her go or dragged her with him so she didn't overreact, I guess.
Yeah.
She'd just be like, I think we should play the tape.
As you put the tape in, you will see the screen, start as static, and then come from the perspective of someone who is standing on the platform in the central entranceway underneath the arc. There are numerous scientists standing around, and the individual looks down, and they appear to be wearing a robo suit.
Oh shit!
There's an electrical discharge sound as the individual is surrounded by just this rainbow of colors. There's a brief flash of dazzling light, which is quickly replaced as a dark storm cloud envelops their view. The last thing the individual sees is a strange aberration like jellyfish with monstrous tentacles wrapping around them. And that's where the video ends.
Does this all look familiar?
Oh my!
The storm cloud certainly does, and so does the jellyfish.
What about like the
Interesting.
rainbow leg explosion?
It looks less like an explosion and more of just like running through liquid.
It's the jellyfish we saw when you appeared, Zephyr.
Mm-hmm.
And the storm.
Mm-hmm.
The process of creating the homunculus denotes that the individual must be reintroduced back to the environment from which it came to become whole.
The Roa suit, somebody else stole one, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if the person that stole the Roa suit was Castor?
Mark's gonna motion to B. Gonna ask her if she thought that she could get the helmet and the recording device off of that chair intact.
It is quite massive.
Right.
How bigger than me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say. I'm
talking
assuming
it
it's
takes
like-
up this entire area.
Lux just turns around and is like, I want to find the next. The only place that we had to go was the containment room. I want to see Castor.
Marcus would turn down the hall and go back to the main room.
And Lux will follow. Careful not to trip over that fucking grenade wire.
Whoops.
Oh no, it looks like we could have just put the rune sentry there to guard that way.
Yeah, I like the explosion thing better.
All right, Marcus, lead the way. You choose Zephyr.
All right, so there appears to be a door at the end of the hallway and some kind of hallway that leads to the left. Mark's will be doing an investigation check to make sure that the floors and walls are free of traps.
Make your investigation check.
Well, shit.
Seems relatively fine.
Can I?
Sure. If you don't
With
trust
your
Marcus.
eyes of minute seeing.
Yes, you may. You also do not see anything.
Is there a keypad at this door?
There is a
should be.
keypad at this door. To your left, you will notice a pane of glass, which is able to look into the neighboring room. You will see what looks like the containment cell. However, you are not able to see inside. There seems to be some kind of gaseous cloud filling the contents of the room. And occasionally you'll see a jolt of purplish arcane electricity.
We're all wearing masks, right?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Does it look like the storm that we saw in the video?
It certainly does.
Gotta be those jellyfish.
Marcus readies his rifle, and if Lux has the key, code, he would open the door.
Yes, I do have the code. The code is B6161.
You will notice a little office with a table, paperwork, the like. Though no one seems to be in here.
Oh shit. Can we do an investigation check to make sure that this room is not trapped?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mark should definitely be the one to do that check.
So you don't notice any traps? Yeah, you don't notice any traps.
I go in.
You will notice a control panel over here. It seems to be able to adjust the controls of the glass. And you will see right now it is set to transparent.
What's the other setting?
It can be set to opaque.
Marcus would switch that to opaque.
As you go to press the button, everyone will see the cloud inside immediately dissipate.
Oh.
In the left corner, you will see what looks to be an unconscious scientist.
Oh no.
And in the containment cell, you will see a rather horrific looking humanoid.
Oh no.
The face of the individual lacks most normal facial features. They don't appear to have eyes. They don't appear to have a mouth. Their skin is this light lavender color, and it's pulled tight across its bones in places, nearly to the point of where it could tear. And numerous purple ribbon-like tentacles surround the individual, emerging from under the skin on his arms and backs, and they are zapping with electric energy. As you go to press the button, Marcus, you will feel this vibrating sensation. I need you to make a saving throw, intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
12 is not enough.
Would a 15 be enough?
Oh.
Would a 15 be enough?
Do you want to use it?
Yes.
A 15 is not enough.
No.
Marcus, you feel yourself forcibly teleported into the cell
No.
with the creature. And next session, we're going to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Would Marcus have the wherewithal to remove the mask? Because he's realizing that he looks like the unconscious wizard doctors dudes, and he doesn't want to be associated with them.
I don't think you have time right now.
Okay.
But it'll be something you can do next session.
Well, it's been nice knowing everyone.
It's been really nice knowing everyone.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Radio D&D. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Radio DD Pod, and make sure to check out Drawforth Arts on Instagram. They created our podcast cover art and did an absolute amazing job. If you liked what you heard, please rate our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening.
I'm Stephanie, and I play Lux, and you can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Plain Ethereal. That's PLAIN Ethereal.
I'm Ethan, and you can find me at my Twitter at Badger_D, in as in the letter D.
Join us next time on Radio D&D. I thought it was pretty apropos that you imprinted on someone named Lux, because in this institution they called you Pollux. Pollux.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Ew.
Now I hear it.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Ay.
Amazing.
I really appreciate that, Mike, that you put together that there were 3 failed experiments and that there were 3 spirits inside that cube.
Yep.
I'm really focusing on that freaking cube at this point. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Lux is about to she's on the verge of a breakdown.
So
and by
the reset chamber was used to remove any inhibiting memories, and they were all recorded on tapes.
oh my god. Are any of her memories correct, or are they all just echoes of memories, I guess?
So some of them are definitely real, but anytime you imprinted when they didn't want you to, or did something that was against protocol, they would have removed that.
Huh.
Which is curious for why you go as Echo. and why you remember that.
Did I recognize that voice?
I don't know.
I
don't
know.
man.
I know who it
I
is.
don't know, man.
Was that okay? Was
Mhm.
that scientist that said the thing about Echo? Was that Hugh?
I don't know, man. We'll have to wait till Tuesday. All right. Well,